There really is nothing that can get you more hyped for a game than this theme song. Oh my god. My biggest problem with coming back and playing Skyrim is I always sit here and I have to listen to the theme song at least 2 or 3 times before I can start. It's just, it's gold. There will never be another theme song as good as this. Never. It's just too good. Of course, YouTube has changed everything all around me, as usual. Okay, we're gonna start a new game. I will adjust the volume stuff once we're in the game. Because, unfortunately, because I'm streaming through PlayStation, I'm not able to change everything on the fly as I would normally be able to if I was streaming through my own private streaming service. But instead, because I'm going through the PlayStation, things are going to be different. As usual, if you guys have watched any other streams on the channel, this is how I usually do it, just because it's so quick and simple, and I can just play the game and not have to worry about stream health and all that good shit. What I can do, as soon as we get into the game, it's going to have this big cinematic, which you cannot pause during, if I'm not mistaken. So, once we're at the headsman's block, or wherever we get to, where we can finally pause the game, I will adjust all the volume and that good stuff. But here we are with the Elder Scrolls V, finally. Skyrim. Here we go, I can pause. Good. 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 Settings, audio. Turn that shit down. Let me know if you guys have trouble hearing me or anything like that in the chat, and I can adjust the volume accordingly. But until then, I'm just going to leave it about halfway. I think that should be fine. I can adjust my own personal volume so I can hear it a little bit better. But it's in the chat or not in the chat, but in the actual stream itself is where you're going to have that issue with, you might not be able to hear me over the music or over the talking in game and all that good stuff. I'll make sure that we have all of our subtitles on so you guys can read what's being said if I happen to be talking over it. And general subtitles we're going to leave off. I don't think you need to see like that. Ah! It pops up when someone's like swinging a sword. It's like, ah! You don't need to see that. But I will turn on your dialogue subtitles so you're good there. And I think that's going to be all the adjustments that we need, if I'm not mistaken. Gameplay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think we're good. Resuming the intro cinematic. So I did originally play Skyrim on PlayStation 3. Back in the day, I never actually finished the campaign. I always played it, and I never got too far into it. That was the biggest problem with all of these Bethesda games. I continuously have problems in that...
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, you could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh, gods. Where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going. but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir.
This guy ain't no Nord. He don't got that blonde hair. Come on.
Good. Let's get
This guy's a Nord. This guy's like 100% a Nord. I don't know about that guy.
Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
That's what I never got. Like, they have the character descriptions in game where they actually tell you what each different race is supposed to look like, but then they completely break rules when they make their own characters. Like, this guy is apparently a Nord. He's from Rorikstead, which is in Skyrim, but he's got brown hair, he's got a slender frame, I think he's got brown eyes, I can't really tell from here, but Nords are like your traditional, like, Aryan race with like the blonde and the blue eyes, and they're really well built. Like this guy's Nord. That guy, like what? They just totally broke their rules and they just made whatever the hell they wanted to.
Imperial walls, towers.
Like even this guy, he's Nord as well. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I think he's got blue eyes. I can't really tell, but at least he's got the blonde hair, right? I will also be playing as a Nord. As I was saying, I never got too far into Skyrim originally, into like the main storyline and all that. I always had problems because I could never choose a proper character. I always get to a point in these games where I play the game for long enough, and then I'm like, alright, I've tried this thing, I've specialized in this specific skill, and now I want to do something completely different. And I restart the game, I use different characters all the time, and I go different routes, and I do different storylines. So like, in the past, I've done the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, I've done the Companions, all in different playthroughs. I've never done them all in one playthrough, and I've never actually completed the story of Skyrim. So,
It has been an honor.
I'm hoping to do that with this playthrough. This is going to be a full playthrough as much as I can possibly manage it. Not all of it will be streamed. I will try to stream the bigger portions. I'll stream all of the campaign missions, all of the main quest lines, but random exploration and stuff like that. Sometimes I just like to hop on and play for like 30 minutes if I have the time, and so I'll be playing during those segments. But I will be coming on if I have like 2-3 hours of my time and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna fucking play some Skyrim. I will be definitely streaming that for you guys as well.
Are you?
Who am I? I'm going to be a Nord. I recently restarted this game as a Wood Elf. My original, very first time playing through Skyrim, I played as a Wood Elf. Because this is kind of like my style of play when it comes to an Elder Scrolls game. I like to be the archer, I like to be the stealth. And I went with Wood Elf on my very first playthrough of Skyrim, way back when Skyrim was first coming out in 2011. And I loved it. I think I got to like level 30, 40, something like that. I had maxed out stealth, maxed out archery. I was just like a complete boss. I could walk into any room and instantly kill every single person without anybody spotting me. And it got too easy, and that's when I first decided to switch to a different character. At that point, I think I switched to an orc for a while, and I ran around with a double-handed weapon. I tried the Red Guard with the sword and shield. I've tried Nord in the past. I've never really gone into Khajiit or Imperial. I find Imperial to be a waste, as it's basically the same as the Nord. There's no real great skills coming out of the Imperial character. He's more of like your all-around. He's like your Mario character, wherein Mario is the all-around guy, whereas Luigi can jump a little higher. Imperial is your Mario. He's like your all-around kind of character. High Elf is all about magic. Dark Elf is all about magic. I'm not a huge magic user in these games. On PC, it's a little different. When you're playing Skyrim on PC, you have all of these extra console commands and stuff that you can use to use your magic. You can hotkey everything, and it's very easy to use magic in the PC version of this game. When you're playing console, it's not as user-friendly to use magic, and so I kind of tend to stay away from magic. It's a whole lot of extra complication added into the game. Breton is also magic, and then there's Argonian, which I have tried. I'm not the biggest fan of the Argonian just because a lot of things don't line up, And that's why we're playing as Nord in this playthrough. Because I like my things to line up. I'm very roleplay centric when I'm playing Skyrim and other Elder Scrolls games, even other Bethesda games such as Fallout. I tend to stick to a specific storyline. I like to make up my own storylines. Like for Elder Scrolls Online, I actually made a couple different characters and I wrote backstories for them just because it was something that I planned to do, and it was very interesting to me to go through all of the lore of the Elder Scrolls and what have you. And these characters, like the Argonian, the elves, like I said, I recently restarted the game as a wood elf. I got to a portion in the main campaign, well, right off the bat in the main campaign, where you are declared Dragonborn. The Dragonborn should be a Nord. It doesn't make sense otherwise for your character to be Dragonborn. If you're a wood elf coming to Skyrim and being a mythical Dragonborn blood relative of the ancient Nords, it doesn't make sense that you would have blood of the ancient Nords if you're a wood elf. It just doesn't make sense. And even in the campaign itself, the characters are talking to each other, and you're standing there, I'm standing there as a wood elf, and they're like talking about this Dragonborn stuff, and then they ask this other character who's a dark elf, and they're like, oh, what do you think about this? And then she says what she thinks about it, and they're like, oh, you wouldn't understand, you're not a Nord anyways. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, I'm a wood elf, and I am the Dragonborn, so this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, we're restarting. I'm going to be a Nord. I've actually read up on going through the characters of Skyrim and other Elder Scrolls games, and like which character you should be picking, and of course you get like boosts to certain stats depending on which character you choose, and you get your special abilities and stuff. For example, the Nord has a battle cry that makes opponents flee. I never use that, never will, never have, never will, but I'm going to pick the Nord anyways, as somebody brought it up in a chat room that I was on. Very interesting, but they said they always choose the character that the game is set in. They always choose the character that's from the area that the game is set in. So the game is set in Skyrim. The Nords are from Skyrim, so he would play as the Nord. Whereas in Oblivion, where it's set in the Imperial country of Cyrodiil, they basically play as the Imperials because they're in Cyrodiil, in Oblivion. And that made total sense to me. I never thought of it that way before, but in today's playthrough, we will be playing as a Nord, as it makes the most sense story-wise, and it just, everything will flow together as a Nord character. I'm going to be a male. I usually go female, but I think I'm going to go male with this one. I just feel more at home with the male character in Skyrim, at least. Whereas in Fallout, I'm a female character. If I was going to be a different race, I would probably be a female character, but I mean, I feel like, as bad as it is to say, I feel like the game is centered towards more of a male-led protagonist. Just the way that people address you, regardless of what race or what character or what gender you pick, people will address you the same way in this game. Skyrim isn't as progressive as more recent Bethesda games like Fallout 4. Fallout 4, there actually is a difference between picking a male and female character, as people will actually address you differently. In this game, they will address you differently because you're a male or female. They'll say he or she instead, and they'll also, the women will actually say different comments. They're different rendered comments, but even still, with the persuasion, the aggression, the major story arcs, like the major things that you say to NPCs, they always seem to be centered towards a male-led protagonist, as in a male is saying that to them, and so it just makes more sense to be the male character. I don't think I need to be absolutely, completely ripped. It's not Dwayne The Rock Johnson here. I'm actually going to be playing as a combat archer. So I'm going to be a Nord, but I'm still going to specialize in archery, stealth. I think I'm going to do heavy armor as well, which kind of contradicts the stealth. But it'll be fun. I like the heavy armor better than the light armor in this game anyways. So we're going to go, like, say, right there. Complexion, we want young, no dirt, no... I mean, I could do scars, but scars are just kind of a pain in the ass. Face. Nose type, we want that sexy nose. Where's the sexy nose? That's like a tiny little nose. I always have a problem with creating the characters in this game, like, the human characters, I feel like the human characters look very strange when you're building them in this game. Like, there's something about their faces that they're not shaped correctly. Like, in Fallout 4, you can actually... Right, in Fallout 4, you can actually shape your character's face by, like, using that little tool that they have now. In this one, you can't shape your character's face. You just kind of have to pick. It's like, pick your nose, and then adjust its height and length. And it's like, pick your eyes, and pick this, and pick that. Whereas in Fallout, you can actually adjust each little twitch, and it actually changes the way, and you can actually make your character look like a real person. Whereas in this game, it's like, some of the choices, the lips are the worst. It's like, who has lips like this? But we gotta find the most beautiful nose in the world. Because, you know, we're looking at our character all the time. But still, I want my guy to look sexy. He's gotta be the mythical Dragonborn. He's gotta be damn good looking mythical Dragonborn, son of a bitch. I mean, default nose isn't too bad. It's kind of short. It's kind of short. We gotta put some length on that thing. I don't know. I don't know about default nose. Let me see here. Big ball nose. Let me see. I think default nose is like the best option. Everything else is like very strangely misshapen. Hey Ender, how's it going, dude? See what I mean about how things are so strange in this game? Like, strange appearance. That guy's got... that nose is crooked as fuck. But, like, you have to choose between these different options. You don't actually get the choice of, like, creating your own, kind of. That's a little tiny nose. I think I'm going to go default nose. It's, like, the only one that's actually straight on the face. I think the height is okay. And, like I said, that length is kind of weird. It's just weird as how it fits on his face. Oh, we're good. You know, playing some Skyrim. Can't be bad when you're playing Skyrim. The first thing I need to do here, actually, because this drives me crazy, not being able to see what's going on with my guy, I'm going to shave off all of his hair so I can actually see this guy and see what he looks like. Oh, that hair. It's like sunglasses. Put on sunglasses, you never know what you're going to look like when they take them off. My jaw is the least wide as it can possibly be right now. And you know what? I think that's a good choice. Jaw height. He's got such a small mouth. Like, the area in which he would be chewing, it looks so small. Jaw forward. Is it bringing my jaw forward or backward? That's bringing it backwards, making it smaller. There's something weird going on with this chin. I hate this chin stuff. Yesterday I tried making another new character. I must have spent like 15 minutes just trying to adjust the chin because it was driving me nuts. Like, it does not look right. Cheekbone height, we gotta have those high cheekbones. The ladies love the cheekbones. Cheekbone width. I can't even see a difference what's going on here. They have this shadow on the left side. It just makes it incredibly hard to see what you're doing. Cheek color, I don't change any of these. Look at these stupid colors. Like, why would you want, like, one part of your face to be black, the other part of your face to be red? It just doesn't even make sense. Laugh lines, we never laugh. I never laugh, so that's not going to happen. Nose color, chin color, neck color. We don't need to change any of that nonsense. Eyes, eye shape. This is where shit gets crazy. Let me see some of these eyes. Paranoid eyes. I mean, piercing eyes. That guy looks stoned as fuck. This guy looks angry. That's just, like, creepy looking. Like, his eyes are way too far apart. He's mad at somebody, or he's suspecting something. He's like, what's going on here? Oh my gosh, the eyeballs. They're all so terrible. This guy is about to cry. Again, piercing eyes, staring at somebody. He's staring someone down. That or the sun is very bright today. That guy looks terribly sad, and that guy looks terribly tired. There's got to be, like, a default eye selection here. Like, just standard, across the board, regular eyeballs. That guy looks scared or something. I don't know what's going on with these eyeballs. I don't know. I don't want to say those are the best ones, but I mean, I know I can adjust a little bit. I can adjust the width and the height, but I mean, my God. Width and height adjustments are not going to fix this guy's eyeballs. Holy Jesus. Those aren't terrible. Am I crazy, or are those not terrible? I'm going to leave them right there. You guys tell me if those are terrible or not, because they kind of seem okay. We're going to stick with those blue eyes. Because, you know, with that Aryan race of the Nords, I don't think there's any better. I don't know why people would do this, like walk around, I'm a blind old man. I got cataracts in both my eyes. Or demon eyes. Demon eyes. I mean, I guess some people just make their character look as stupid as humanly possible. And this is like a good option for that. But I mean, when you're trying to roleplay, and when you're trying to be like when you're trying to treat it real, like, I don't know how people can pick shit like that. Like, bloodshot eye. I'm doing a lot of drugs to have eyes that bloodshot. Blue. Blue is what we want. Blue. Eye height. I think those eyes are fine. I really do. They don't seem like that crazy. I mean, they all kind of seem crazy, but those seem like the least crazy. Eye width. I think I'm going to bring my eyes in a little bit, because all of the eyes so far have been like really far apart. I still feel like my nose is really crooked. Like, that's looking straight on. It looks like my nose is going way to the left side, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. The eyes seem to be right about center, which is where I want them. Depth might be the actual problem that we're having with, like, how I've been saying that, like, all the eyes seem really weird. I think it's because they're so deep into the guy's skull. Like, if I'm bringing the eyes out a little bit, they actually seem a little bit better now. I don't want to bring them way out, but I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Eyeliner, you know it. Nah, I don't think that it's not really going to do much for me. The guard's staring at you. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, who are you? Give me 20 minutes. I'll let you know. Like, I gotta adjust my eyeshadow. Guy just takes out a makeup bag and just starts doing up his makeup. Like, give me 20 minutes. I'll be looking hot for this execution. Don't worry about it. Eye tint. Oh, that's a big problem with the eyes too. No wonder my eyes all look like bloodshot, because I've got this red bag under my eyes. That's like way better. Now I can actually see. I look young and full of life. Single and ready to mingle. Now with that hairdo. Brow. Oh, did I finish face? I think I did. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, the chin is in the mouth section. That's like the worst part, is adjusting. What are those? We call these the Cara Delevingne special. It's the chin is in the mouth section. That's where we're gonna run into the most pain. That thing is the chin is a pain in the ass to adjust. I mean, that chin actually doesn't look too bad, but once we change up the mouth, it'll suddenly look terrible, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to fix. No, that's the Cara Delevingne special right there. Oh my God, I look like I'm ready to hit the runway any second. Gotta get those drawn on eyebrows. Actually, that's not too bad. Those aren't terrible. No eyebrows. I shaved them off. I'm like an ancient Egyptian monk. Or a priest, or whatever it is they do. I'm actually gonna... I think I might stick with your base eyebrows. They kind of seem okay. Brow height. Let's raise those eyebrows a little bit. Give us a little breathing room between my eyebrows and my eyeballs. We don't want eyebrow lashes falling into my face. Brow width. That's going to help with my eyes as well, because my eyes look like so freaking cross-eyed right now. Just like widen up those brows a little bit, buddy. He's looking very concerned. Like when you bring those brows closer together, very concerned. Spread that shit out. A little bit better. And brow forward. This part always screws me up. Doing like the forward back, because I don't generally sit around in public and like stare at the side of people's faces and concentrate on what parts of their face jut outwards. Like, does your eyebrow actually jut outwards from your face, or is that just an option in these games? Like, that doesn't seem too terrible, but I mean, like, the extremes are like your eyebrow is like indented into your head or like shooting out of your face at like Mach 100. I think that's... Oh, I touched something. I touched something. We do not want to touch that. Back it up. Back it up, Mr. Eyebrows. I think that's good. You think so? Nope. I'm just trying to put it right in the middle, because I don't know how brows stick out of people's faces. What's going on, Hamanth? Hamanth the boss. I'm just going to call you the boss. Mouth shape. Now this is the interesting part. That mouth isn't terrible. That mouth is. Who has lips this big? Who has lips this big? That's not terribly... Actually, yeah, look at him. He's like pursing his lips. He's puckering up. My lips are as big as my entire face. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to wait for the dragon. I'd be running right now. This guy's just making faces at me. He's very serious. He actually looks a little constipated. I like how every one of them is like super serious. Like I'm gonna kill you. Like, give us a smile. Come on. You're about to be executed. At least have a good time of it. Jesus. Mouth height. See this shit? The second you touch any of this stuff, because it's actually defaulted on there, even though it'll say like right here it says mouth forward and it's like at that section right there, if I touch it, it'll automatically move and not tell me where it moved it to. So if I actually go left or right and I adjust my mouth forward, which I don't think I need to, I'm not going to because it actually looks pretty good. If I adjust that, it won't go back to that same section. It'll actually move from where that dial is to a completely different spot. And then that'll like, it screws up everything. So it's like you gotta be like picking the right character right up the top, or you're fucking ruined. Chin width. This is the shit that gets me. Like, what do people's chins look like? I can't say I'm a chin admirer. I ain't got no freaking chin fetish. I mean, I'm gonna put a beard on that chin anyways, because beards are the best, but still, like, how long are people's chins usually? How much fat is like under your chin? Like from your chin to the back of your jaw, how much space is usually there? Like that looks like it's really short on this guy. Like he's got a really small jaw for some reason. And it's just like this chin forward. How far forward does your chin usually stick? Like my chin doesn't stick that far forward, I don't think. Like I'm trying to line it up on my face. Good thing I don't have a face cam. You guys would be laughing at me. But, I mean, that kind of looks okay. It kind of looks a little bit forward. You're being a little bit forward here with your chin, sir. And lip color, we got to put that lip gloss on. Black lipstick. I'm a hipster chick. Don't worry about it. Purple. I actually think a little bit of color in the lips is better than nothing at all. That kind of... We got that nude makeup on. I actually think we've nailed this guy off pretty quick. One of the things that I noticed in Skyrim when I was creating my character like a week ago is that in Skyrim, you can't adjust your ears. You're basically stuck with whatever ears you get based on race. If you pick an elf, you got these great big giant pointy ears, and they look like shit. Like the graphics in the ears themselves, because they're long and pointy, you can really tell what it all looks like all the way down the ear. It looks terrible. And you have to be stuck with that because you can't adjust your ears. All you can really do is put more hair on your ear. Oh yeah, let's take some hair off too. Now we're completely bald. No, we're this. I mean, the guy looks kind of old right now, but I promise you, he's just a young buck. This is just what Nords look like. Just wait until he gets a beard. The beard will solve everything. I just gotta find a beautiful hairdo for this guy. I don't like how there's like no ponytails in this game. There's like, I think there's one ponytail, which is I usually stick with ponytails in these games because the long hair kind of looks like garbage. Like even in this is digitally remastered and fucking HD as shit because it's special edition on PS4, right? The hair still looks like garbage. Like, it looks like I've just taken a trash can and then just dumped it all over this guy's head. Like, I could go bald. I'm honestly considering it, but I want to have those long, luscious blonde locks and look like a frickin' real-life Nord. I don't want to be shaved bald. Ain't no Nord is shaving his head bald. He wants to look fucking good. He's got to have all that hair to keep his head warm, too. It's cold in Skyrim. But I mean, that's not a ponytail. If I ever saw one. Give me a real ponytail. Come on. That's not terrible, but I mean, it could be better. That's the one that the Jarl uses. The guy that's about to get killed with me, or is supposed to get killed with me. He uses that hairdo. That hairdo is kind of terrible. That one covers your ears at least. That one is terrible. A lot of bards have that hairdo, so you know it's kind of, you know. We got this hairdo, which, I mean, it's better than this one because it's got those braids. I think I might go with the braided hair, just because it covers a lot. It looks actually half decent. It looks better than that anyways. I mean, it looks like a traditional Nord hairdo. Eventually I'm going to have a helmet on, and then it won't even matter, but I mean, you know, there's no hairdressers in Skyrim. You got to make that shit count. Like, once your hair is set, you were born with this hair, and you're wearing that hair until the day you die. Like, in that same style, you cannot restyle your hair in Skyrim. So, you come out of the womb with one hairdo, and that's what you're stuck with until you die. So if you come out with that mohawk, man, you better hope that you got some job security in whatever job you get in Skyrim, because if you get fired, I don't know what you're going to do because you can't change your hair. So, I think I'm going to stick with the classic. It's just between the braid and the no braid. I think my guy's too classy to braid his hair, so we gotta get that facial hair going here now. Sexy beard. We need the sexy beard. Where is the neck beard? Yeah. Look at that. I'm like a Mormon. Got the goatee going on. This is the Howie Mandel right here. This is what we call the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man. This is just a rape stash. Now I'm a biker. That's a hardcore biker right there. Give me like an actual good beard, the Honest Abe. The mutton chops, that's lovely. Now we're getting into some hardcore beards now. We got long ass goatees. If there's one thing I want to be remembered for when I die, it's being able to grow a beard long enough that you can tie it in a knot on your face. Like, that is some fucking legendary bullshit right there. Like, if I had to walk into a room and pick out who the Dragonborn was, I mean, it would probably be the guy that has a beard tied in a knot on his face. Like, that's impressive. Like, this guy's just using an elastic band. That's the cheap way out. Oh, now we got the full beard with the knot. And that's just a full beard right there. This one's sticking off the face. I don't like those stick off the face beards. This is what we call the Oliver Queen, trapped on an island for 5 years before being rescued. That's the exact same beard, is it not? Oh no, it's slightly different. And that's just like the hobo beard, but it's like actually kind of clean shaven on the side. I'm gonna go back. I think we're gonna stick with like your average, just like run-of-the-mill, scruffy, the same beard that I'm rocking right now. Let me see here. That's the 5 o'clock shadow. We need more than that. We need some strength to our beard. We need someone to like. I need to be easy to tell that this guy's a man. You're looking at the man. That's not terrible. That is not terrible. It's not stick off the facey. I'm just like wondering, like, is that on the neck? Is that a neck beard, or is that like a real man beard? Let me see. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I think we have a winner, people. We have a beard winner right there. And you know what makes it look better? I think the braid makes it look better. I'm gonna need a vote in the chat right now. Braid or no braid for the hair, because this is gonna drive me crazy. Even though I'm gonna have a helmet within like the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna notice this. I'm gonna think about this. This is gonna haunt me in my dreams. Braid or no braid? I feel like the proper choice is no braid. I think that looks sexy, but I could be wrong. And of course, we're gonna stick with that beautiful, sturdy blonde hair color of the Nords. This is basically your. This is just like old man palette. This is non-Nord palette, and then we've got actual Nord hair right there, and then it just gets more and more platinum blonde. We're gonna stick with the greasy, dirty blonde hair because that's just, you know, that's what Nords look like. I think we cracked this off pretty good, but I still need to know, braid or no braid, boys. This has to happen. I'm feeling no braid. The braid is a nice touch, but oh man, I'm gonna have a helmet on. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Everything else looks pretty good. I think we're just about ready. My weight is off again. I don't want to be huge. I want to be like, I'm an archer, so you know I don't need to have like I don't need to be like fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson here. This weight bar is like totally screwed up. Look, if I go up and back down, it says that I'm maxed out for weight, but I'm not. And then when I adjust it again, it maxes me out for weight. Weight bar is completely off. It's ridiculous. That looks like a combat archer right there in terms of size. Skin tone, I mean, I could be slightly tan, but I think we're going to stick with nice and white. And everything else looks pretty damn good, except for I might sauce a couple scars on here, make myself look extra badass. Claw marks. This is like a slice across the face. All the scars are kind of cheesy, if I'm being honest. That's actually not too bad, just because it's kind of subtle. I might go with that nice subtle one. I mean, I think I'm seeing the entirety of the scar. There's probably like some other secret little spot on the scar that makes you look like a fucking idiot, like on the back of your head or something. But this actually isn't too bad. Just down the right side of the face, just a little scar on the cheek and on the mouth. I'm gonna stick with that. I think that looks pretty cool. Just looks like I got in a fist fight or something. Never really quite healed right. Finish and name your character. Now, I was doing a little bit of research on Nord names and kind of going through those generators, which just give you like the most nonsense names ever. Going through like previous Elder Scrolls games names for Nords. And you know what? You really can't go wrong with Jon. Jon, this is Jon Snow Jr. right here. I mean, that looks like a Jon. Looks like a Jon to me. The names that they have in these games for like different characters, different races, Nords are mostly like the easiest for in terms of like names and naming your character, Nords are probably the easiest because they're more human-like. Nords and Imperials, they're more like our names that we can actually use in the game. Yes, they do have like their really strange, really stupid names, but they do have their regular names as well. Whereas like elves, there are no regular names for elves. Elves are like Feanaro and stupid shit like that. John looks like a perfect name for our hero. And I mean, Game of Thrones hype. Hello. Season 7 coming out in July. Can't wait for that shit. So this is Jon Snow Jr. right here. And we're good to go. Finally.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman.
Honestly, that seemed like it was a long time. But you know what? That was probably the quickest I've ever built a character in a Bethesda game in my entire life. Quite honestly.
I'm sorry.
It does help that there isn't as many options in this game to build your character, but still, that was very, very quick by my standards. Especially because I like to go through and I like to research characters and I like to look into different like backgrounds and I like to write my stories for my characters, so that's why it always takes me so long, so extra long to make characters, because I like to detail like the scars and I like to have stories behind their scars and their war paint, and I get really in depth with it sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling when I'm starting a new character, and so we're pretty good for making a Nord. Nords are pretty simple, it's pretty quick and easy to make your character. I'll have to make a backstory for him at some point throughout this playthrough, but for now, we're pretty good. All I know is I'm going to be a combat archer. We're going to put points on archery, stealth, heavy armor, sword, and block. Because I'm going to do sword and shield. I tried the two-handed thing. I'm not a big fan of two-handed just because you can't defend yourself as well. It's okay doing two-handed, and there are some pretty cool weapons, but I think one-handed and shield is just a much better combination. There's more epic weapons out there for you to pick up, like single-handed, like Daedric weapons, and there's Daedric shields, and there's all kinds of different heavy shields that you can make. The heavy armor, I'm picking heavy armor because there's so many more options in terms of armor in the game when it comes to heavy armor, and it just looks way cooler than light armor. There isn't a whole lot of option for light armor, and I like to do smithing as well, and smithing is more fun when you can actually craft heavy armor and actually look at the things that you're crafting and put that on your body. Looks super cool. Light armor, there's not a whole lot that you can smith with, and so that's why we're going with these certain skills. But I'm going to be a combat archer. We're going to try and do the archery stealth thing at first, and then if I get caught, we're going to move in with the sword and shield. The heavy armor, we're going to take all the blows, and we're going to just fucking give it back right to them with the one-handed.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry, what do you see?
It's in the ground.
Oh my god, it's a dragon! I've never seen it. Amanth, I did see the thing about the Days of Summer, whatever. I'll probably make a video on it at some point. It starts this Tuesday, actually, with the official release of Modern Warfare Remastered on PlayStation 4. You can buy it individually, which is pretty damn cool. About time that it's finally releasing. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to cost. It's a shame that Xbox is getting shafted and having to wait another month or whatever on top of... Yeah, we need to move. Yeah. I've played through this beginning like 9,000 times. I know what I need to do. Don't tell me what I need to do. But yeah, it's a shame that... how does this guy already have an axe? What? See the enemy on the other side?
On the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Oh, I'll jump. Oh, I didn't even take damage that time. Usually you take damage from that. Still alive, prisoner. Stay close to me if you want to stay that way.
You're doing great. Toro! Be gone! Everyone get down!
I'm gonna turn on these other subtitles just in case you guys can't hear what they're saying.
Alive, prisoner. Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Hey, buddy, there should be subtitles popping up right now. I don't know what's going on with you. Still alive, prisoner. Like that shit should be showing up on subtitles. saving. There you go.
Take care of
There
the
we
door.
go.
I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you, Hadvar.
But yeah, it does suck that Xbox and PC are getting shafted, having to wait an extra month for an actual release of a game.
Stay close to the wall.
I understand the DLC pre-exclusivity for like PlayStation, like, oh, PlayStation gets to use the DLC a month early, but actually physically releasing a game on PlayStation 4 and then waiting a month before releasing the same game on PC and Xbox is completely wrong. It's so stupid. I'm probably gonna make a full video on that and talk about it on Modern Warfare Remastered, probably before Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, there's going to be a huge update to Modern Warfare Remastered with this Days of Summer thing. They're probably going to add in new weapons and stuff. And apparently Days of Summer is also going to influence Infinite Warfare. And so I'll probably have new stuff in there as well. Hopefully new variants, and I can do a supply drop opening finally, but we'll have to see. I don't like going with Raylo. I mean, following my character being ignored, being caught by these assholes, and like being almost executed, I would go with him by my story, but because I've actually experienced both of them in the past, I know that with this fucking guy, Hadvar, you get better things. You get, well, you don't get the heavy armor, but you do get a lot of better items. Like, you get a lot of good shit given to you from the actual family that you get to, and it's just a better option to go with Hadvar. Yeah, cut me free. Shut the fuck up, cut me free, bitch.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Dude, you are ugly.
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
I mean, I could have gone with Rayloff. I would have had a full set of, going with Rayloff, you can have a full set of heavy armor right away. But going with Hadvar, you just get more items in general. Like, there are more weapons, there are more crafting materials and stuff right off the bat. And you can use, put on some fucking clothes here. And you can just, like, use a lot of stuff pretty quickly. Like, you can really ramp up your skills very quickly with this storyline. Well, it's not really a storyline, it's just kind of like a starting point. Yeah, okay. Buddy, if you're gonna be too slow to pull the fucking chain, I will pull it for you. But anyways, yes, that Days of Summer thing looks pretty interesting. We'll have to see what's going on with that next week. Oh, look at that. Sexy motherfucker. Oh, baby. There's like Chris Hemsworth up in here. Look at me go.
Hear that?
I wonder when Bethesda will stop recycling relaunching Skyrim. Like, I know it a really loved game by pretty much everyone, but I don't want to see The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim remake remaster for PS7. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, it's a phenomenal game. It's one of the greatest games ever made for anything ever. Like, you cannot deny that Skyrim is probably one of the best games ever made. But I mean, at the same time, it would be great at some point to get Elder Scrolls 6, because we all know it's going to be better. Like, with the power of Bethesda, like, it's plain as, it's just gonna be better.
Let's go.
Look at this asshole. He's already got that shield. Fuck off. Give me a shield, boy. See, I would be very excited to see Elder Scrolls 6. It's not coming for a very long time, because you know that they're working hard on. I should be sneaking, eh? Trying to raise that sneak skill. Nords don't start with a lot of sneak.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen now.
He's just like repairing that barrel. He's like, no, look, this barrel needs fixing. See, if my fucking buddy didn't come up behind me, I would have had that fucking sneak attack. I would have been all over that shit, leveling up that sneak skill. Come on, boys. Bunch of crap, bunch of crap, bunch of crap. Okay, I don't need any of that. I will take all of the potions, all of the wine, all of the ingredients, and I'll start eating those ingredients and ranking up my alchemy skill. Take that, and that, and that, and that. And then what we do is we go into ingredients and we eat, 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 eat. Oh my god. I never use magicka or stamina potions, but I take them just to sell. I mean, clearly, I think they're probably working on Elder Scrolls 6. Like, it's such a massive, massive game. Like, it's going to be so friggin' huge. Like, it's going to be so ridiculously, stupidly huge that it'll be like, they could have started working on Elder Scrolls 6 from the day Skyrim came out, and they probably still wouldn't be done for another 10 years, right? Came out in 2011, they've probably been working on it the entire time. It's been 6 years, 4 years to go before Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, and remastering Skyrim isn't as big a deal as... For a second I forgot who I was fighting here. Remastering Skyrim isn't as big a deal as
you fellows happened along.
Making a full new Elder Scrolls 6. So even though they could probably be working on it at this very moment, it's still going to take a while before it actually gets here. And so they're kind of keeping us filled by giving us this stuff currently, right? By remastering Skyrim all the time.
Although come to think of it,
right, buddy, get the fuck out of the way.
I
heard some odd noises coming from over there. Oh my gosh, no. Gotta raise that lockpicking skill. I love when the lockpicks are like right there. Like all you have to do is turn them. Not like that. There it is. Boom. Give me this mage shit so I can sell it or break it down. Give me that spell tomb. Not gonna use it, but I will take it. Boom. So yeah, they're just kind of tiding us over until.
Sure, take all my things.
They're just kind of tiding us over until they're finally ready with whatever they can give us about Elder Scrolls 6. It's gonna take a long time before that game comes out. Very long time. Especially because they just keep working on Elder Scrolls Online, which I'm like so not a big fan of. I'm actually gonna have a full video on that. Either I'm either gonna do like a Skyrim video or an Elder Scrolls Online video, and I'm just gonna talk about the difference between the two, because I'm so not a big fan of Elder Scrolls Online in becoming the big game in the Elder Scrolls series. I mean, it's a cool game, and I like how they keep adding on to it and adding all these expansions and stuff. It is very neat, but I want a single-player experience that does that. Like, you know how they keep adding on all of these DLCs and they're expanding the world of Elder Scrolls Online? That would be great, but I don't want to have to run around and have to deal with like 7,000 other people running through and fighting all the big bosses and stuff for me. Like, I want to do it myself. Like, when you're trying to play through that, everyone's just like motoring past you and killing everything before you can get there, and it's like, well, this sucks. It's like, I want to do it myself. I want to take my time. I want to do it the way that I want to do it, without having to worry about all these other characters running around me. I want to have a full Tamriel experience, Tamriel Unlimited, but single player. I'm just leveling up that sneak skill, baby. Give me that sneak skill. Boom. Increase to 16. You can't see shit, son. What do you have on you? Iron mace, light armor. Light bracers, baby. They're better. I'm sorry, Stormcloak Soldier, but you are going to have to die, sir. Oh, no, don't fall down there. I want to search you first. Like, I want to have an Elder Scrolls 6 that just keeps getting bigger. I want to have Elder Scrolls Online, but without the online part. Where they just, every year, add another expansion. Start with, like, for example, start with Skyrim, and then add on Cyrodiil, and then add on High Rock, and then add on and add on. Instead of making new games, just keep building onto the game that you have. That's the way that they should be making these Elder Scrolls games. I will be taking your bow, sir, because I'm going to be an archer now. Items, weapons, we're gonna take those. I'm gonna favorite, apparel, favorite. I gotta go search some of these bodies. I know there was another body down here. Even though they're not gonna drop anything really great. Yeah, nothing good. Ooh, that one iron arrow. That's gonna save my life in the long run. So you know, there's never enough arrows in these games. Wait, Wyvernfall Gaming. Sorry, dude. I've just been on a tangent here. Try to pillage, burn, and loot Riverwood on day 1.
Let's see where this goes.
Do it in the Dark Brotherhood. What do you mean, do it in Dark Brotherhood? Looting, killing, and guard slaying. Use a poison dagger and assassin gear. Do it in Dark Brotherhood. Well, you can't just join the Dark Brotherhood. I can't even remember how to join the Dark Brotherhood in this game, actually. Do you not have to go somewhere to join the Dark Brotherhood before you can do anything? I can't remember. I don't know if I did the entire Dark Brotherhood storyline. Questline called Dark Brotherhood. Where do you pick up the quest? It's actually how you join. That's how you join the Dark Brotherhood, right? But it's like, where do you actually go to pick up the Dark Brotherhood quest? Don't you have to get caught doing something, or someone has to come to you, don't they? I thought you had to be like a certain level or something. I don't think you could do it right away, from what I remember. Not like Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild, you can just walk in and do it. Right? Thieves Guild is not, it's like not a big deal at all. Leveling up that sneak skill like a boss. Look at me go.
No one here now. What next? Giant snakes.
Take that frostbite venom to sell. Is that actually how, what is... So you actually have to do that with the Dark Brotherhood questline? You actually have to kill people in Riverwood? I thought you... Is it not just like kill anybody anywhere? You don't have to like kill a certain character? I don't know. It's been a while. And Dark Brotherhood was never like a main quest for me. I always did Thieves Guild. I always liked doing Thieves Guild missions right off the bat because you can get some pretty cool stuff doing Thieves Guild. I mean, I'm sure you can get pretty cool stuff doing Dark Brotherhood as well, but...
There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Oh, I see her.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step.
Oh, if you're feeling lucky,
If you're feeling lucky, you can
I'll take that iron helmet. Apparel. Give me that iron helmet, baby.
Might take you by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
See, Thieves Guild and the Companions are two things that I've always done. Like Mages Guild and Dark Brotherhood are two of the quest lines that I've always kind of stayed away from. I mean, I have done them in the past, but I never really do them every time, whereas like Thieves Guild, I do it every single time I play, more or less. I could just sit here for like the next couple days and just do this and just completely level up my sneak skill like crazy. But I mean, I'm above boosting. Come on. Now, because this character is actually so bad at sneak, I'm going with sneak right away. Nord does not have a lot of sneak power at the beginning of the game.
Not this type.
How did I miss that arrow? What the fuck? That second arrow that just went right through the bear. how you eat bear claws. I mean, I get it, bear claws, haha, but what? Like, I get it that it's bear claws, but I don't understand how you actually physically eat a bear's claws. Like, that would that not be hard to ingest, digest, whatever? Both, all of the above. I don't think there's anything else up in this cave. I'm pretty sure the iron helmet is the only thing worth actually looking for. Dark Brotherhood is where you get Shadow Mirror.
This looks like the way out.
To be honest, I was never a big fan of actually riding around on horseback in these games. I've always kind of stuck to my feet. Like, I know that you basically have instant access to a horse. You just have to have the gold, and you can buy it at the Whiterun stables. But I've never actually ridden... I mean, I've ridden horses in the games, but I've never actually gone out of my way to pick up a horse and ride a horse.
Stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I'm going to try and do the same thing that I did with my new playthrough I started last week for the actual gameplay that I showed on the channel a couple days ago. Basically, I go straight around this mountain and back down and around. So I start off in Riverwood. We come through here. There's going to be the standing stones, and then we've got a mine right here that we do. And then we come down to Riverwood. And what I tend to do is I go up to Bleak Falls Barrow. I hit Bleak Falls Barrow, and then we come out of Bleak Falls on this side, and then there's another cave that comes, there's another, I think it's called Brittleshin Pass, comes through the cave and comes out this side. And then we come around, and then there's Old Man's Grotto, which is an incredibly difficult dungeon at the beginning of the game. But there is fucking good shit in there. You have to fight a bunch of freaking what are they called? Those goddamn Spriggans. You have to fight a bunch of those. Then we're gonna come down and around the lake. I think there's a couple more points you need to hit along here, like Hunter's Cabin and a couple other things. And then we just come back right along this lake. Lady Stone is in here somewhere as well. And then we pull back up to Riverwood, where we complete the quest for going up to Bleak Falls Barrow before heading into Winterrun, or Whiterun. So I'm going to try my best to start at Riverwood and at least make it through Bleak Falls Barrow and Brittleshin Pass before the end of the stream. Because I don't know, depending on what I do in Riverwood, I'm going to do some crafting and running around and picking up missions and stuff. So depending on how quickly I can get through Riverwood and get through like the mine and hopefully get through like some of these more dangerous areas without too many mistakes. If we can get through all of that, I should be able to make it through Brittleshin Pass, maybe to Old Man's Grotto, but at that point it's probably going to be pretty late and it's going to be very difficult to complete that fucking dungeon. So we're going to try and at least get to there before the end of the stream. And
listen, you should go
well,
to
let's just get started here.
The Imperial Legion.
You should join with the Imperial Legion. Yeah, I don't know.
The rebels have themselves a dragon. General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I mean, I can stop dragons. I don't think I need General Tullius to help me fight dragons. It's like not the biggest deal in the world. Dragons are not that scary, buddy. Oh, yeah. It's like you escape from prison and you're running away with this other guy, and you're just like running back and forth across the trail, picking flowers and catching butterflies. Don't mind me, sir. And you were you were about to cut off my head. I'm just sitting here trying to pick flowers.
When I was a boy,
what's wrong with you?
That place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain.
Cool story, bro.
Window at night.
Tell it again.
That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
The Warrior Stone. These are the Guardian Stones. Oh boy.
These are the Guardian Stones. Three
that
of
right?
13 ancient
The
standing
Guardian
stones
Stones.
that dot Skyrim's
I
landscape.
think I'm gonna stick with
Go ahead.
Warrior,
See for yourself.
just to impress him.
Warrior.
Good.
I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
I'm going Warrior. I normally go Thief, so I can raise my stealth skill really quickly. But there are so many skills that I'm actually doing with Warrior this playthrough. Like, we've got Archery, which is Warrior, One-Handed, Block, Heavy Armor, and Smithing are all Warrior traits that I need to be upgrading. I do have Sneak as well, but like that's like the only Thief skill that I actually need, apart from lock picking. But even that, you don't really need to upgrade that. So it's going up scared. How's it going? All right, now we're gonna sneak up here to this mine.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned,
You've already earned your pardon. Yeah. Shit.
until we get that confirmed from General Tully.
Ember Shard mine. Now there's a guard right outside who instantaneously spots you every time, unless you have perfect sneak. Look at this fucking guy. I see you. I fucking see you, boy. Like, how does he even see me? I can't even see him. Trying to look at this fucking guy through the bushes. Where are you? I want to try and take a shot through the bushes. Okay, he's right here. Right there. How do you see me? How do you see? He sees me through the bushes. Fucking hacks. Yep, I missed. Shit.
Go ahead.
Fuck you. Fucking using your fucking cat sight to see me through the fucking bushes, you bitch. Oh, baby. Yes, those gemstones right off the bat. I like. I'm trying to think if there's a character with heavy armor in here. I don't think there is. Would be nice. Ember Shard mine. I know there's actually, what is it? There's a smithy in here where you can craft armor, but I don't think there's actual heavy armor anywhere to be found in here. Now, in my last playthrough, I actually went to the back of the mine and I came in the back way, and it was actually a much better experience, but because I don't have a pickaxe, I actually need to go through the beginning of the mine, pick up the pickaxe, and then use that to grab some raw materials as I go through here, because I need to get those materials real bad. If I can't find any heavy armor, I need to craft my own.
Someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap we rigged up. So, stop your worrying and get some rest. Your shift's coming up and I don't want you dozing off again.
As if there's an invisible wall there. Come on, that would have been a perfect shot too. Oh shit. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you fucking going? No, don't come up here. Go the other direction. Don't come across this bridge. Oh, good man. Good man. Yep, you keep going that way. I'm gonna kill this this guy that's sleeping right here. How did I miss? He's fucking asleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, bitch. Go to sleep. Holy God. My Jesus. And this guy's coming back. He's going to see his dead friend, and he's not going to say a damn word about it. Just like, oh, hey, man. Whoa, whoever did this is going to die. Oh, what? The invisible walls are real in this cave right now. Like, look at all these arrows that just went into this fence. Come on, dude. Search bandit. This guy has a steel war axe. I think I will take that, sir. Thank you very much. Weapons, we're going to favorite that. You know, I'm going to take that steel war axe over the iron one. Iron arrow. He's got a steel sword. A lot of steel in here, surprisingly. Usually these guys just have iron crap. Grab that pickaxe. Items. Favorite that as well. And here's why you favorite it. You want to equip the pickaxe because it's actually faster to equip it and mine yourself than to actually do the cinematic. Because you can actually click X or whatever and actually have your character mine it for you. But it takes so long. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I'll do it if I'm just feeling like I want to take a break. But generally, you want to switch and actually mine the rock yourself. It's way, way quicker. This guy's got a nice coin purse down here. Don't mind if I do. I don't care, but all his tattered journal says is, "Oh my god, this rock is like so scary. It's probably gonna fall on me and kill me someday." And it's totally what it did. Probably should have taken a step back before writing his last journal entry. Is that all that was up here? Oh yeah, the other one, that this platform, and there's another platform at the other end of the dungeon that looks the exact same. I always get the two mixed up.
I thought we had a guard posted outside. We did. Your eyes peeled. I don't think we're alone. You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here.
Dum 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 dum. This guy's gotta go up the stairs. See, when you come in the back way, you don't have to worry about these fucking guys snooping around. Here he comes. I missed. I missed. Fuck my life. What? No! No! How stupid are you? Oh my god. It's because the arrow bounced off the rock behind him. He's like, what's that noise? Holy shit. Wow. You gotta love the intelligence of some of these NPCs. There he is right there. Boy, you dead. You dead, son. Boom. And Windhelm. Oh my god, we won't be in Windhelm for a long time. Windhelm is usually like one of my last cities that I visit. It's just so out of the way. Now there's another guy in here. Yep, there he is right there. I don't think I can shoot him through that wall. Nope. Can't do it.
What was that?
What was that, anyways? Why don't you come over here and find out? He just opened the gate for me. He just opened the gate for me. What a fool.
Nothing here after all.
There's nothing even here. I was just hearing things. Alright, buddy, come around. Sit back down. Take another nap. There you go. Fuck you. And you're dead. He gets up, opens the locked gate, says, "Oh, there's nothing here," and then sits back down without closing the gate again. Oh, I love the NPCs in this game. They're too good. Look it, buddy. You're sitting over there on the job. You're not even mining any of this iron ore. It's just sitting right in front of you. Think of all the money you could be making by selling this iron. Not much. Iron's not worth much, but still. It's just sitting here, and you're sitting on the job. Like, come on, dude. Multitask a little bit. You can guard this gate and mine at the same time. Well, clearly you can't because I killed him. He was only doing one of those two things, but still. Apples. Yes, baby. Steel Imperial gauntlets. we're getting some heavy armor now. I'll take those white caps. Clairvoyance. Coin purse. Gold, 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 gold. I'm kind of regretting my decision to go with Hadbar now. I mean, it's going to be good when I actually get to Riverwood and I can actually do some mining. When I can actually do some crafting. But right now, I would have a full set of Imperial armor if I went with Rayloff. Because you actually kill an Imperial captain right off the hop. Which, it would have been nice to have a full set of heavy armor right off the beginning, but... I am picking up a lot of iron ore right now. Only thing is, there's no smelter in Riverwood, and you actually have to go all the way to Whiterun? Is that what it's called? You have to go all the way to the city anyways, before you can actually melt all this stuff down and use it properly. So that's a pain in the fucking dick. Anybody snoozing today? Nope. Ooh, this one guy right here, though. Whoa. Shit, son, that sucks. You had a bad day. Got one guy right there. Which I missed. Shit. Sandwich. I don't have that zoom skill yet, you know? Stay still. Or not. He moves at like the last second. There we go. That's better. And you're dead. I know I heard something. Oh shit. Oh shit. Give me my steel war axe, please. Oh, she missed. That's hilarious. I'm just gonna level up my block skill a little bit right now. Whipping full. You get assassin's gear. Shadow mirror, shadow special. There's a lot of great stuff from doing that quest line, but it takes quite a while to get through the full quest line. I will be working on it eventually. It'll be on the channel at some point, but until that point, I can't tell you what episode it's going to be in or anything like that. We're just going to have to roll with the punches and see where we get throughout the series. But good call, we will be doing Dark Brotherhood at some point. Have a good one, dude. Now, archery again is a very low skill. I might go with archery, or I might go with heavy armor because I'm going to need that armor rating right out the hop. Especially because I don't have as much of it.
Death awaits you.
Block increased, and you're dead. You did. You is it? It's not gonna let me loot her. There we go. Steel greatsword. I could be taking all of these weapons and stuff, but I'm kind of over it. Cheese wedge. I mean, I might as well eat it. It's just gonna go to waste in here. Iron ingot. That's what we want. Great swords, iron ore. This we're gonna take. Smithing increased. Nice, nice. What else is there in here? I think that's it. I don't think there's anything I can really craft right off the hop. I don't have any leather. Nope, I can't craft anything. I don't have any leather whatsoever. But lots of iron ore in here. Lots and lots of metal. And I am looking, I mean, even if you're not looking for like the iron ore itself, it's worth mining every single spot that you find. Because there's always a chance of finding gemstones, even in the cheapest ore, even in iron. you can find like diamonds and stuff sometimes if you're lucky. So it's definitely worth mining every time that you see an iron ore, or any other kind of ore for that matter, because you never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. Skyrim's like a box of chocolates too. I'm taking all the wine because the wine has a fairly decent value. I mean, yeah, the cast iron pot is valued at 8, but it also weighs 6. Whereas wine is pretty light, and it's also a very decent value, so you can actually sell it. Take these gemstones. You can actually sell it, make quite a bit of money when you make it to town. And this guy, there's actually quite a few gemstones in here this time. Sometimes you get a lot of gemstones in here, sometimes you don't. This isn't too bad. Hey Brody, what's going on, dude? You know, just looting this cave right now. Torch sconce, wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this on my last playthrough. Good thing I'm doing a new one. I wouldn't have got this chest, even though there's probably gonna be dick all in here. But still, 70 gold. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I totally forgot about this. It's pretty well hidden. It's like in a dark corner right here. Like you wouldn't see that just looking around. Headed up here. What happened to that other guy that I killed? I think he is too. He's down in the water. I'm not going back down there to search his body. It's not worth it. There's nothing worth my time down there. He's just got arrows and shit. And that's our first dungeon cleared, boys. Well, not including the first one. You know, like the keep or whatever it's called that you go through at the beginning. Not including that, this was our first dungeon. But now we're gonna head down. That's Riverwood right there. We're almost there. I hate that Streaks confirmed mode in Modern Warfare Remastered. Hate it. Stupid. When I saw that was Weekend Warfare, I almost puked. I'm just like, turned the game off right away. I'm like, nope. Done. It's just kind of dumb, like you can't get your streaks until you pick up the tags. It's just really strange. And then there's like no helicopter or something. I think it's only airstrike, isn't it? There's no UAV, there's no helicopter. It's streaks. Streaks are earned with kill streaks. Or I mean, are earned with tags, and you don't even get any of your streaks except for airstrikes or something. It's very strange how it all works. Ingredients, we're gonna eat a couple more things here. More purple, red. Good. Now they're gonna yap and blab and whatever. I'm gonna talk to Sven. You and Fendel both like the same girl. Oh my
sneaking
God.
over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm?
I just survived the
I've heard better
dragon
wisecracks
attack,
from
but
old
I'm
Mark.
more than willing to help you with
Still
your
no.
love life, Sven.
Camilla letting Fane...
Don't
Here,
worry about it,
Let
buddy.
me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Fane.
Oh yeah, baby, we're passing
Naturally,
notes.
Camilla
How
to
old are
stop
you?
inviting
You in your like
the
your
elf over.
30s, Sven? We're gonna be passing some notes about Faendal and Camilla and all this shit.
What? Is it now, Mother?
I should probably go in here, actually. Go in here and pick up as... just loot this guy's house. This is what's lovely about this thing, is like, these guys are like supposed to be your helpers or whatever. Like, oh yeah, like, take whatever you want within reason, like, we'll help you out. And then you just like rob them blind. You just take absolutely everything that they own. I'm gonna skip the conversation.
Of course. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Take whatever you want. I'll take those. I'll take that. Oh, baby. Now that's what I call a fucking something to take. Ring of Resist Magic. 339 value. That shit, you never get that kind of stuff when you go with Rayloff.
What? That explains what I saw earlier. A dragon. The Jarl needs
The Jarl
we
needs
need
to
get
know.
word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. I see no harm. The grind, if you've got the raw materials.
I played
You can
RuneScape,
use
yeah.
the forge to make something. Now then, boy. Helgen was destroyed.
Yeah, okay, you guys just
How did
talk
you get
about this
away?
shit. I'm gonna
I
just
don't
take
know.
everything that I
You know
can
I
see.
was assigned to General Tullius' guard
Everything that my hands
We were
can
stuck
touch
in heaven.
is going to be mine. Get out of the way, Sigrid.
by a dragon.
Fucking Sigrid. What a
When your
woman.
friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
I did not mean to tip. I did not mean to pick up a plate right now. I actually don't want a plate. I'll take everything
could be
else
here at any
but the
moment.
plate. You can't
I'm
take the
sure
steel
Riverwood
sword.
will be all right, dear.
You can't
When
take the
Jarl
iron
learns
shield.
what's
I've already got an
happening,
iron shield anyway.
he's sure
But you can
to
search through their chests and take all their
Hold it.
gold. I love it.
Go on, Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Like don't
Not
take
much more to
our
tell.
cheap
This
weaponry, but you
dragon
can
flew
take
over and
all
just
of our
wiped
gold,
The whole place. Mass confusion.
all of our clothes.
I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and
I wouldn't even know
what's
where to
happening.
start with RuneScape
I thought
anymore.
you could help us out.
Like,
Food, supplies,
But
a
you can't
place
take
to
the
stay.
hunting bow either.
Of course.
Like, it's
Any
been so
friend of
long. The
Hadvar's is a
last
friend of mine.
rendition of RuneScape that I
Glad
played
to
is
help
like
however I can.
so many
Take what
updates
you need, my
outdated.
friend.
What the fuck?
May the gods watch over your battle.
Okay,
friend.
buddy. I don't
Hadvar,
care.
did
Talking
you
to
really
me
see a
through the
dragon?
roof.
What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush.
But you can't take the
Don't
iron
trust your
armor. You can
cousin.
take the iron gauntlets. And the iron boots. Alright, we're getting some iron armor now. It's more like
I
it. It's
trust
more
you're not
like it.
planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It's too bad you can't melt down other weapons and stuff. Like, say you have an iron sword. It sucks you can't just, like, melt down that iron sword. You can't take
Make
the
yourself at
blacksmith
home.
potion. Get her the fuck out of the way, Sigrid. Goddamn.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot.
You too, Dorothy. Go back to
Listen,
Oz,
I'm going to
woman.
lay up here for
Huh?
a while.
Get out of the
Make
way.
your own way to Solitude.
Oh my god.
I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from
You
here.
looking for a new
From there
blade?
you can take a carriage
Buddy,
to Solitude.
get outside so you can
Alright.
teach me how to use the blacksmithing area. Yeah, it has changed a shit ton. The oh, it's nighttime, that's why he's not outside. Like, the last time I played it was years and years and years and years and years and years ago, and it would not even be the same game, not even remotely anymore for me, so. Iron gauntlets, iron boots, apparel. Iron boots are better than whatever I have on. Equip those. What else do we have here to put on? Iron gauntlets are worse. That's because I have, like, steel. I do. I have steel imperial gauntlets. Look at me, baby. I'm the best. Iron helmet. Okay, cool. I mean, I kind of look pretty shoddy. I still need that iron chest piece. Tanning racks. Make some leather on the rack. Now I'm gonna have to make some leather strips as well. You know what? I might actually be able to make an iron armor. Oh, if I just had corundum, I could make banded iron. That's like way better. I could make an iron armor right now. Or I could... So I've got different options right now. I could make an iron armor and live with that. I could wait until I find corundum, or I could buy corundum, possibly, and make banded. Or I could wait, level up, and add another skill point, and then do steel, and then I could make steel armor. Ooh, I'm conflicted. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere here that's actually going to sell me iron. Or I mean corundum. Riverwood might have corundum ingot. It would be nice if they did. Make my life a little bit easier.
I said no. No adventures, no
theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Oh,
Oh.
customer.
A customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah. Get out of here, Camilla. You fucking wench. Did something happen? Oh, yeah. Dragon's
Solid.
Claw. I'll help you
good?
get it back. Don't worry about
Got
it,
some
son.
coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner
Midnight
our
over there,
lives can
Ender.
get
It's
back
only
to
11
normal.
here. Have a good one, though. I will see you on the next one. What have you got for sale, sir? Steel arrows. Nice, nice. Hide armor, iron armor. Bunch of crap, more or less. He does. He's got one corundum ingot. That's all I need. Just one. Baby, I love you so much. Nice. That's perfect. I only needed the one. That's like so perfect. I only have 12 iron arrows left. That's a problem, but we'll deal with it. Imperial light boots, bracers, helmet. I'll have to sell that armor as well. Iron boots, iron gauntlets. I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna break them down. Gotta keep that, break it down, sell that, sell that. This is the guy that you want to see about selling all your stupid potions. He will give you top money for a bunch of shit that you're never going to use. Take all this wine. Those ingredients I'll save and I'll actually make some things. These I like to keep and actually put up in my house just for something to do. They look really nice. I'm going to keep all my gemstones because it's way, way, way more worth it to use your gemstones and actually make like jewelry. Way more useful. You can take my soul gems though. Wooden plate, since I seem to have picked that up somewhere. And I believe that is it for what you have for me. I don't think I need anything else from you, sir.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should...
Yeah, Bleak Falls Barrow. I know where it is. Back over here, we're going to craft some corundum, baby. Or banded iron, I mean. Boom. Banded iron frickin' armor. Nailed it. Apparel. Banded iron. Oh, baby. Now we're looking tight. Now we're looking like we're meaning business now. Got all heavy armor. We're ready to go. And now, you know what I can do? I can't improve it because I don't have another corundum. But I can improve all of my other stuff. Starting with... Let's do steel because I'm not going to get anything better than that. I'll do the helmet. You know what? I might as well just do it all. Even the shield. I don't think I'm going to find a better shield anytime soon. Unless I find a banded iron shield, which is highly unlikely. We'll also head over here. There's a steel shield sitting on that table, which I could steal, but... And, yeah, it's just one steel ingot. I might as well. I mean, I'm probably going to find quite a bit of good shit in Bleak Falls Barrow, which I'm heading to basically right now. Oh, I actually need to talk to this wench right now.
This way.
Sven wanted to trick you.
Oh my.
Because Feindal is way better. He can teach me in archery.
Feindal as well? Sure
Is this Feindal? Nope, that's not Feindal. That's
And you
Hod.
got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages.
Hod and Girder. I gotta find Feindal. I believe this is his house back here. Open Feindal's house. And then once you do this quest for Feindal, you can just take everything out of his house.
There's beauty here, unmatched in all... I appreciate your help. Please, take this.
25
Some
gold.
I've saved up
Woo,
from
just
working
what
at
I
the
always
mill.
wanted. I can hire him on as a companion, but I
show you
do
what
not
I know.
want him to be my companion. Don't. But I can train in archery with him. Which I don't really need the gold right now, so I'm just going to train my archery up as much as I can. Take his hunting bow. See, he's got a banded iron shield right there, which I'm not allowed to take. It's weird how they differentiate between what you can take and what you can't take. Like, certain things, it's like, oh yeah, you can totally have that really expensive, really special thing, but you can't take this potion of True Shot. I need that for something. Like, kettle, I don't want that crap. Search barrel. Buddy, you gotta have something good in here for me. More wine. I'll take all of that stuff and sell back to that frickin' that hack.
Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
Troll fat. I have already met Camilla Valerius. She's kind of a bitch. Not gonna lie. Can't take that iron shield, son, but you can take all that gold. The gold. There's more gold there than the shield is worth, but you can take the gold all you want. Just don't take my iron shield.
If only Camilla shared my affections.
It's funny that you can actually marry Camilla later on when you actually take the quest to marry people. So you can either help Faendal or Sven to win her affections or whatever, or to make her stop spending time with the other one. And then you can just totally screw them both over and marry her anyways. Just be like, yeah, nope, I'm taking her now. What you gonna do about it? The Riverwood Trader's great because it's actually never closed.
The sooner... Oh, a bit of
like this guy never goes to sleep. He's like always standing here. So I'm going to sell this longbow because I have the hunting bow now, which is better. Sell that light armor. Got some more wine for you, buddy, because I know you're a drunk. I'm not sure if you can actually break down goat hide. I have to check on that one. Most hides you can actually carve the leather off of. I'm not sure if you can actually do that with goat hide. Guess we're about to find out. See what I mean about the running around? Nope, you can't do it with goat hide, so that sucks. Yeah, see what I mean when I mentioned, oh, it depends on how much running around I do in Riverwood. Like, there's so much running around in Riverwood. Back and forth, crafting and selling and finding and doing like the little mini missions with Faendal and Sven. Now we're in here.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
And we're just gonna go bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Did you hear me?
Yep, going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Just upgrading that, just upgrading that alchemy skill, baby. I don't know what potions I'm making. I never take that seriously. I just kind of smash the buttons until I get whatever results I can. Basically, if you just continuously make the same potions over and over again, it doesn't give you as much alchemy skill as actually making new potions. So by picking random ingredients and mixing them together, you can actually find out some of the effects of the actual alchemy ingredients that you're using, and that will upgrade your skill faster. So I just go through and I just smash the buttons until I find different ingredients, and sometimes you actually end up with potions that are worth quite a bit of money. Like fortified two-handed, fortified heavy armor, magicka, poison of magicka regen, 62 for each poison. Like, that's pretty damn good. And we just leveled up from that. And you can take this goat hide because it doesn't do dick all.
Till next.
See, at this point I could have done steel and actually gone ahead and built myself steel armor. But now that I have the iron, the banded iron, I'm going to stick with it. And I'm going to go somewhere else with my skill point. Probably archery. Archery, so then my sneak and my archery is working together when I go up to Bleak Falls. Hold on. Yeah, so now when I go up to Bleak Falls, all of my skills are working together. my archery and my sneak, so I'm going to be hitting those sneak attacks, doing more damage with my sneak attacks, and killing enemies faster. It's all a planned effort playing this game. You gotta know what you're doing ahead of time. The only thing about running heavy armor is you're so slow. And you're so over-encumbered. You get over-encumbered so quickly. Just gonna kill this wolf. Or not. Just gonna miss the wolf, apparently. And you wonder why I'm running out of iron arrows. Boom. I got 14 arrows to spare. Take that wolf pelt. Yeah, carting around the heavy armor and the shield and everything. It's just a pain in the ass. Love getting put on a team with people who don't know how to cap tags. Gives you more airstrikes, doesn't it? Now there's 2 or 3 characters up there that are waiting for you, and you can actually start upgrading your sneak skill from this far away when it's this low. You're actually close enough to them that it's actually registering, but you're far enough away. Get this character right here. I think there's somebody standing against that tree, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Fuck. Yeah, he is standing against a tree too. Wasn't wrong. I like how they move at like the perfect millisecond.
Puny weakling.
Oh, baby, get smacked. You puny weakling, as he dies. It sucks that I'm not picking up extra arrows off these guys. Jug of milk? What the fuck? I've never actually seen that before. Oh good, she's got arrows. Nice. I like killing enemy archers, giving me those extra arrows. It's not going to be as big of a deal when I get into the ruin because there's all the ancient Nord stuff. Oh shit, there's another guy up here. Banded iron shield. Shit, son. That's what I'm talking about.
You can't win.
Die, son. Got him. Got him. I will be taking that, sir. All of the other stuff is crap, but I will be taking that shield. Remember 5 minutes ago when I said, oh, the likelihood of finding a banded iron shield is pretty low. So much for that idea. Gold necklace. With another character, if I was using like a light armor character, an archer, I would be picking up all of these steel greatswords and stuff, as they do. They're worth quite a bit of money. But because I'm already rocking heavy armor, I need all of the room that I can get with my character. So I'm just like holding out for like the good shit to pick up. Now I think there's 2 or 3 enemies up here I'm gonna have to fight off. Upgrading that sneak skill first, baby. Because I know you're up there. I know you guys are. Usually they come out and spot you by now. I'm honestly very surprised they haven't caught me yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's that noise? And we're back in stealth. Shit. My accuracy is terrible today. Just keep blocking his attack. Every time I see him going to attack, I did not mean to pick up that fucking iron battle axe. You'll kill me? Really? That's cute. She's got a hunting bow too. Bunch of iron arrows, good. Alright. Back to the hunting bow now. You think you're pretty tough, eh? Think you're gonna kill me? Nah, fam. Simmer down. Oh, there's another one up here? Oh, shit. Buddy, I did not even see you. I feel so bad. I'm not even that high of a level. I don't know why I'm crushing these guys so much. It's kind of not even fair. Bleak Falls. See, I'm only level 4. This is like average level for coming into Bleak Falls. Actually, you're usually a higher level coming into Bleak Falls because you usually have to go to Whiterun first. And you're dead. Oh, almost dead. Damn it. What? What is this dodge nonsense? Just die. Come on out. Oh, she's an archer too. Okay, I was wondering where she went to. Gotcha. Cause I saw her drop down. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Now sometimes these skeevers actually have gemstones on them, so that's why I'm looking at them all. Right in this building, just like right in here. Sometimes one of these skeevers has a gemstone on them. There's a bunch more arrows. I'll take those. Yep, there it is. Garnet. See that shit? Why a rat has a garnet on them? I'll never know, but I mean, I'm not going to complain either, so. See, this one's got, yep, this one's got gold on it for some reason. Got a chest right here. Boom. I'm going to take a hearty nap before I continue through this dungeon. There are a number of bandits and zombies and all kinds of manner of crazy creatures in here, but you know what? I can sleep soundly through it all. We're going to go 8 hours. I don't know if this is going to give me my rested bonus or not. Sleeping on a bedroll. You awaken feeling rested. There's my rested bonus. And now we may forge on into the depths below. Grave robbery. Just taking some of the shit from the poor graves here. Nothing up there. Another dead skeever. Just another dead skibber. Take that potion. Sneak up on this guy. Even though he kills himself. Do you wait for him to pull the switch? Boom! Shit, son. You just got wrecked. Oh, baby. Ooh, Bandit Outlaw. He was actually a tough enemy, too. I destroyed him. I think it's snake whale. Yep. That's how you open the door, bro. Code the door. Skill book. Pickpocket, like the most useless skill in the entire game. I never pickpocket people. Even doing the Thieves Guild. Oh baby, steal battle axe with chills. Nice. I've got some fucking mad luck right now in these chests and stuff. But I've even done the Thieves Guild missions. Even going through the Thieves Guild, I never pickpocket people. It's just like not my playstyle, I guess. I just don't know how to do it right. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this shield on because I don't want to get poisoned by these fucking things. Disease. Damn things will give you diseases. These giant rats. Where the fuck is this one? What the hell? Oh! He got past me somehow. Holy shit, dude. Scared the shit out of me. Scrolls, poisons. Nice, nice, nice.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hartnir? Bjorn? Soleil?
Yep, this is Hadvir, Bjorn, and Salip. Don't worry about it, son. I'm coming to save you. JK, I'm actually gonna kill you, but first I'm gonna kill this giant ass fucking spider. Cute. Cute.
Don't let it get me. Help!
The sneaky trick. The sneaky trick of hiding around the corner. Alright, sneak, archery, one-handed, block, heavy armor. I need to start taking damage so I can upgrade my heavy armor skill. My god. I'm gonna have such a shitty time when I'm getting hit by things. My heavy armor skill is so bad. Smithing. Blocking is 20% more effective. One-handed weapons do 20% more damage. I'm gonna go with block, actually. Just like upgrading those base skills, you know, beginning of the game. I just don't want to get poisoned.
Don't let it get me. Help!
I like how it just keeps going back over there.
Get it away from me. Get
Stupid. Oh, oh! It almost made it through the door. Stay away from me. Fucking spiders. Fucking spiders. It wasn't even looking at me. How did it shoot a thing this way? Just die. My god. Fucking ginormous ass spider. This is terrifying. I'm still finding lots of good stuff though. Like, this is surprising, the amount of good things that I'm actually finding in all of these containers. I got some good luck with this character. Sometimes you get characters where you don't find anything in, we don't find absolutely anything in...
Don't leave.
Oh, shut up, dude.
For Arcade's sake. You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Fucking die. Give me the golden claw. Oh, I'll find the secret. Look at me go. I'm just kind of cutting out the middleman. Normally you talk to the guy and he's like, oh yeah, I know all about the secret. Like, let me down and I'll show you. And then you let him down and he runs away. He thinks he's all tough and then he just gets killed anyways. And then you have to go through the entire fucking place by yourself and do it all. So I mean, I might as well just kill him right there, right off the bat, get it over with. And then he's not waking up all the Droger. Because they're a pain in the ass. You know, because I'd rather sneak attack all these Droger. Or not. Why are all my arrows missing? There we go. I don't know why those first couple arrows were missing. The guy was lying down flat. Iron helmet. Steel arrows. Ooh, baby. Put those on. Moving up in the world now. Steel battle axe. I would take it and trade it in, but... like, how am I missing those shots? I'm hitting that one. And that one. You can't see me. You don't know where I am. Fuck you. I said you don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. Thank you. All my steel arrows are almost gone already. Hopefully some of them are preserved. Nope, none of them are. They're all gonna be broken. Great. Thought I was getting ahead of something here. Using these steel arrows. Ancient Nord Greatsword. Nah, fam, you don't see shit. Calm down. Like, how do I miss that shot? There we go. You gotta aim way lower than them, I guess. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, my steel arrows were preserved that time. Watch me miss. Yep. I was kind of expecting it. I like how he's standing right in front of me. He still doesn't see me. Oh yeah, baby. Ancient Nord bow and Ancient Nord arrows coming right up. Just what the doctor ordered. Ooh, and an Ancient Nord battle axe. I'll take that. I'll take those. I'll take that. Ooh, that's not as good. That. Weapons. See, now we take these. We favored that because it's better than the hunting bow. And now we're basically all set to go. We got a bunch of good shit from that guy. Look at that fancy bow. How the thing hasn't rotted away. It's made of wood. Wouldn't it have rotted from being down here for hundreds of years or whatever? Mr. Ignat, how's it going, dude? My god, I'm gonna break all my damn lockpicks. Come on. There it is, right there. Got it. Got it, boys. Bunch of garbage, bunch of garbage. I can't run fast enough through this. Ugh. Now we see this guy right here. Dead. Oh, not dead. Shit. Pretty close. Now he's dead. You did, son. Amulet of Stendar. Like, look at the shit that I'm finding right now. What the fuck? I never find shit this good in my first fucking... This is crazy. I got some mad luck right now with this playthrough. This is insane. Like, I never find stuff this good. This is ridiculous. I'm always, like, screwed when in my first dungeon. I never find anything good. What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do? Dead, son. Like, I'm not finding anything great in terms of, like, weaponry and apparel. But, I mean, oh my god, the jewelry and the friggin' magic shit that I'm finding, this is intense. Like, I'm getting so many things, like, so many things that are worth a lot of money. Boom. The snipe show is real right now. Oh my god. Welcome to the snipe show. Like, there's never that many things in that chest. Come on. I've got crazy luck right now with this character. I'm starting to like this guy. Usually there's like one thing in that chest for me. There's like one potion or something like that. There's never like 6 different items. That's craziness. Eat a couple of that shit. Continue on our way. Nice little skeleton right here. Get my mine on. Oh baby, yeah. Bow back out because I gotta go snipe some more sleuts. Well, I mean, I didn't give up on Nintendo. It's just that I haven't had a Nintendo system in a long, long time. Like, I was a big Nintendo fan for a long time. Oh crap, hitting invisible walls again. There we go. Like, I was a big Nintendo fan at the, like, growing up. I always had, like, Game Boys and all that kind of stuff. And I like the Nintendo franchises. Like, I like Super Mario, I like Pokemon and all that kind of stuff, but it's just the way that they run their company is very strange. Like, it's very hard to make videos and stuff like that. Like, being, like, that's such a big part of my gaming experience now, making videos. And the way that they have, like, their copyright system and everything, like, you can't make videos on Nintendo games. Like, you can't. You just get copyright strikes out the asshole. So it kind of defeats the purpose of playing Nintendo games for me, because I like to document all my gaming stuff and whatever. I like the different franchises and stuff in there, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me anymore. I kind of got away from it. I think it's already more marketed towards younger audiences anyways. And the thing with Nintendo is none of their franchise comes back this way. Like, Sony, Microsoft, like, PlayStation games and Xbox games, they usually get ported to Nintendo after a while. Like, they'll make a modified version of the game for Nintendo consoles, for like the Wii or for the Switch or whatever. They'll have modified versions of their games come out for the Nintendo consoles, whereas Nintendo does not make games for other consoles. Like, you cannot buy Super Mario for the PlayStation 4, because Nintendo doesn't give a shit. They're just like, you know what, if you want to play Super Mario, you gotta buy a Nintendo console. I'll level up before I use up all my skill points. Oh boy, heavy armor, block, two-handed, one-handed. One-handed is the only one that I need to actually put a skill point on still. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Now all my main skills have one skill point on them, so we've got, well, apart from smithing. I still have to put a skill point on smithing, and then it's just heavy armor, block, one-handed, archery, and sneak. Like everyone's... What is with this game right now? I'm getting so many good things. I'm getting soul gems and all kinds of nonsense. Gemstones off everybody. This is crazy. I've never had this much luck in this game. Look at gemstones, soul gems. What in the world is going on here? Into the sanctum. Dum dum dum. The inner sanctum of death. Am I using iron arrows again? I thought I had steel arrows somewhere. I do. I'd rather use the higher damage arrows. Makes a little bit more sense. We're almost through Bleak Falls. The inner sanctum is like the shortest part. It's so hard to tell how far away these things are. Oh my god, oh, I've been hit. I'm hit. That Droger saw me up there. He saw me. I saw him too, though. Oh my god, the archery is on point now. My aim was terrible earlier. Now I'm fucking hitting snipes for days. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And now that I said that, I'm probably gonna miss this shot, but... snipes for days. Nope. Boom. Oh man, I am eviscerating this game right now. Completely slaughtering this game. Tearing her up. We are tearing it up. And there's a bunch of ancient Nord arrows, which I will definitely take. Thank you very much. I still have to do a bunch of research into World War II, actually. It's definitely different from what I've seen, but I can't really make any comments. I just watched the initial reveal, that reveal trailer. That was at E3. I haven't actually looked into all of the extra information that they've been adding. I still have to do all that, so... Oh shit, I forgot about this. Gotta change these things. This should work now. Here we go. Yay. Yeah, I still need to look up a bunch of information on it. I need to watch a bunch of gameplay clips and stuff. My watch later list on YouTube is like 60 videos long, and probably 10 of those videos are World War II stuff. But I mean, I've got so much catching up to do on like basically everything. It's unreal. Yay. This is how many times I've actually replayed the beginning of this game, because I just keep going back and making new characters, but I'll show you how many times I've played the beginning of this game without even searching. Come in here, nice looking place, right? Without even having to look for it, I know that I can come right back here. Let's go this way. Up here. Super secret hidden chest. Right there. Yep. always there. That's how many times I've played this game. I just know that it's there. Gold ingots, baby. Silver amethyst rings. All kinds of good shit back there. Pay to win is a thing of the past? Hell no. They're gonna find some way to put it. They're gonna find some way to wedge it into World War II. They will find some way to wedge it in, guaranteed. Yeah. Droger Overlord, that's not good. That's not good. Come at me, bro. Fight me. Look at the arrow sticking out of his head. No, you're not using your shout. My block is getting increased, but my heavy armor isn't. Because I'm blocking all of the shots and no one's hitting my actual armor. Like, this sucks. I want them to hit my armor so that I can increase it. Steel shin boots, nice. I will put those straight on. Yeah, no, they're definitely gonna find some way to wedge it in. Like, there's gonna be variants, or there's gonna be some kind of DLC weapons of some kind. Influx of new camos? What do you mean? Have they announced new camos that are going to be coming to Infinite Warfare? I mean, I know there's probably going to be an update this Tuesday with the summer fling, I don't know what the hell it's called. Days of Summer thing. That's mostly a Modern Warfare Remastered thing, though. It's mainly a Modern Warfare Remastered thing. I know it said it's going to span across a couple games, but it's mostly going to be Modern Warfare Remastered, so I'm expecting them to add in new weapons and stuff. Hopefully they add in more than just camos for Infinite Warfare. I want to see, like, variants of some kind at some point, so I can open up my 130 rare supply drops. And that is Bleak Falls. Don't forget that potion of true shot right there. Now I'll tell you where I'm gonna go. This is the same route that I always take every time I play through the game. Well, into the last 3 playthroughs. Last 3 playthroughs anyways. Because I've gone this way. We just head straight down here. And then back up. We're gonna mine this corundum ingot. Three new epic camos, or 5 new epic camos. I don't want them to add in new weapons. I'm so sick of new weapons. I want them to add in new frickin' variants. So I actually have a reason to open up supply drops for a change, you know? I think I'm going to the right place. I might be going backwards right now, honestly. I think this is Brittle Shin Pass. South Brittle Shin Pass. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is right. I thought I usually go in North Brittle Shin Pass, but I could be wrong. Nope, this looks right. I think I'm going the right direction. Yep, I'm going the right direction. I always step on that frost rune. Stupidly. I know it's there, and I always step on it anyways, like a fucking idiot. Stupid thing. Always makes me crap my pants, too. Super loud when you step on those things, you know? Here, skeletons. There's one right there. The other one is right there. Boom, boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Can't go that way. Where did that skeleton go? He had a nice shield, didn't he? Ancient Nord War Axe as well. Chest right here. Scroll of Dread Zombie. Jump out of the way before that mace hits me. And then when we get down here, Amulet of Arche. Like, what? What is going on? I'm finding so many freaking good things. This is insane. I never find this many good shit. Like, I've got an Amulet of Stendarr. I've got an Amulet of Arche. We've got Ring of Resist Magic. What is going on right now? I'm picking up so many freaking good things. I already sold a bunch of jewelry too. Why am I picking up so many things of jewelry? This never happens. I'm so worried right now. What is happening in this game? So many soul gems. 8 soul gems I've picked up so far. What? Increases your health by 10 points or block 10 I think Amulet of Stendarr is actually going to be more useful to me. So I think damage, when enemies damage you, I think they probably do more than 10 points of health damage to you on occasion. This guy didn't even notice. Apprentice fucking necromancer. Boy. I'ma show you the master. Oh, how did I miss? Oh, look at this asshole regenning his health. That's not cool. I hate magic users. Hate them. Especially high-level fuckers like you. Thank you for dying. Soul gem. Necromancer robes. Good. He did. I'll open this cage door. Like, there's nothing in here, and there's absolutely no reason for me to be opening the door. But it's worth the XP. Upgrading that lockpicking skill. Lockpicks are a dime a dozen anyways, so. You know, if I could find where to lockpick, where the lock is on this thing. Oh my gosh. There it is right there. I thought it was on that other side for some reason. Pretty close. Right there. That's it. Nailed it. After 6 or 7 tries. Silver necklace on this guy too. My god. Like, you've got the human heart. I'm gonna eat the human heart. Eat your heart out. Well, no shit. When you eat a human heart, it causes you damage. I'm also gonna eat a bee, apparently. I'm like a child. My first instinct, whenever I find anything just lying around, is I shove it in my mouth. The warrior's charge. I'll be taking that as well. Steel dagger of arcing. And we're using the enchanter. We're going to break all this stuff down, increase the enchanting scale, and probably level up. Ancient Nord battle axe of cold. Both of these are the same. What's worth more? The steel battle axe of chills is worth more. So we break down this one. Arcing. Necromancer rose. We can break that down. That down. Increases magic resistance by 10%. You know what? I'm not going to break that down. I'm actually going to put that on because I'm about to fight a bunch of Spriggans and they use a bunch of magic bullshit. That just pisses me right the fuck off. So I'm actually going to go ahead and equip that. Just like that. Unless I can make something better. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with that. Let me see here. Enchantment. Frost damage, shock damage, fortify magicka, which I don't care about. I only have a petty soul gem anyways, so it's like I can't really make anything with anything. Like 38 charges at 2 points. Half as much magicka damage. Ooh, I should do this. So I'm about to have to fight a bunch of those fucking Spriggans, and they're a pain in the dick with their magic. So I'm gonna go with shock damage. 37 charges. That's quite a bit. I mean, I'm just gonna have to be very careful with how I use my axe until I get to those Spriggans, because they're gonna be a fucking pain in the ass, man. Literal potato, how's it going, dude? You weren't notified? You should have got a notification. You're not part of the notification squad? Boy, get on that shit. 1 point of and half as much magicka damage, so I'm gonna do 1 point of magicka damage for 37 charges. It's not great, but I'm gonna do it. Might as well increase that enchanting. I'm leveled. I'm ready to level up too. Shit, son, look at me go. Stealth, I could do more stealth. I'm gonna need this heavy armor though. That's the problem. Because I'm about to run in, I have to go around the corner, and then I'm going into that old man's grotto. And in there's 3 or 4 Spriggans to fight. And my heavy armor will not be improved by then. Yeah, YouTube is always kind of funky with showing subscriptions and stuff. Doesn't always like to pop up, give you your notifications, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go with Armsman. Hopefully I level up again by the time I get there, and maybe my skills will be high enough. You know what? I've never seen this chest here before. Never. I've never seen this chest. Oh my god. I feel like such a scrub. I've been in this building like 4 times in the last week, and I've never seen that chest. God damn. Oh, we're gonna break that down. Increases your stamina. Oh, there you go. I'll probably be able to level up before I get to that next fucking place. Which is good, because I want to be leveled up before I get to that next place. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. And I'm gonna try and save my charges. Another great idea, actually. I'm gonna let these guys hit me. Hit me, skeleton. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, buddy. Improve my heavy armor. There you go. Not even gonna block. Just go ahead. There you go. Increase that heavy armor skill, boys. My health is low. Oh, this guy's using a two-handed. I should have to kill him. I have basically just begun the game. I restarted a new character for the stream. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of basically everything live on stream. Well, I'll be doing some parts not on stream, just like sometimes I have like a half an hour to kill or whatever, and I just like hop on and just like run through whatever dungeon that I'm on, and that part won't be on stream. And sometimes I'll be making videos and stuff. Sometimes I'll be making videos and stuff for like individual videos, and I'll just need to like run through a specific dungeon to get those. But everything else, like whenever I have spare time, I'm going to be doing streams of Skyrim. I'll be doing all of the different quest lines, like the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, the Companions, all that kind of stuff, and the main quest. I've been to Riverwood, and I just cleared Bleak Falls Barrow, and then I'm just like going around in my standard loop. So I've just gone through Brittleshin Pass. I'll show you what the plan was for today's stream. So we came out of Helgen, went down Guardian Stones, Ember Shard Mine, Riverwood, came up to Bleak Falls, out the back of Bleak Falls, through Brittleshin Pass, and now I'm going to head down here. And somewhere around here is Old Man's Grotto, where I may get, well, I'm going to get my ass kicked, and if I get my ass kicked too many times, I may just rage quit and end the stream. But I'm going to try and fucking fight my way through this bullshit, this Old Man's Grotto. There's like a bunch of Spriggans in there that are completely OP, but there's also like there's a unique weapon and a bunch of other good shit. So I'm going to do that, and then wrap around the lake and come back up to Riverwood to complete that quest. So that's basically what we're looking at right now. It's just like, this is honestly just going to be like the biggest pain in the ass, is this Old Man's Grotto part. It's absolutely disgusting. If I know where I'm going. I think it's this direction. Yeah, I think it's over here. I believe it's this cave. Straight over to this cave. I have 16 healing potions, and that's pretty good. And I've been having like seriously good luck in this playthrough right now. Like I'm getting a ton of really good loot popping out of places that normally I don't get loot this good. I'm getting a ton of like different amulets and gemstones and all kinds of really good stuff. Not a whole lot of great armor and weapons yet, but we're doing pretty damn fine. Or go up to a giant. Well, that's a giant camp right there. But I am not even anywhere close to a level at which I would feel comfortable doing that. Once you have your stealth skill high enough, it's pretty easy to get through those giant like once you get your sneak skill up, it's pretty easy to sneak through those giant camps and just get a bunch of really good loot from their chests. But it's not even worth going in there until your sneak skill is like super high. Yeah, exactly. Those friggin' Spriggans that are hidden, they're such a pain in the ass. Cause you can't sneak attack them, right? That's what I base my entire game off of, is I really build up my sneak skill and my one-shot capability with the bow, and I just try and sneak in and hit people one shot with the bow, and then just like kind of sneak out. You can't do that with the Spriggans because they hide in the trees and emerge and attack you instantly. Like they emerge and they already see you, so you can't get the sneak attack on them. And then they do the fucking regeneration health bullshit, which is just nonsense. I do have 2 scrolls of I do have 2 firebolt scrolls on me, so I should be good for a couple of them. My last playthrough, I actually ended up finding a bow or a scroll of Firestorm from the chest at the end of this dungeon. You know, when you go up there and you get to the chest, I actually found a Firestorm scroll, which was like perfect because it just like made my escape a million times easier. It's such a pain in the ass fighting these Spriggans. I hate Spriggans. Hate them with a passion. But I mean, I'm having pretty good luck in terms of like building skills, and actually engaging enemies and getting like those one-shot kills and getting pretty lucky with loot right now. I'm having a very lucky game. Like, I've already had 2 playthroughs of this game in the last week, and I've just been having terrible time. Trying to work through it. in those other playthroughs, just not getting very much luck at all and anything. And yep, I knew you were there, buddy. Fuck you, bitch. Die. Don't use that fucking sapping bullshit on me, you motherfucker. And don't you dare regen health. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yep, he regens health. Fuck you. Now I gotta regen. You regen health, now I gotta regen health. Now we're all regenning health. Woo! That's 1 down, 3 to go, I believe. if I'm not mistaken. Weakness to magic, that's just perfect. But see, the way that you gotta do it, I'm almost level 8. And when I get to level 8, what I do is I wait to level up until I'm in the battle and I'm almost dead, and then I use my level up to fill up my health without having to worry about using potions. Because I'm sneaky like that. Come here, moth. Just gonna see what I can do to actually like get on my way to upgrading here a little bit. I've got that shock power on my axe right now. Another healing potion right there. I will take it. And I will also be taking Bolar's Oathblade. To he who finds this, know that I, Acilius Bolar, last of the blades to survive the attack on Cloud River Ruler Temple, took refuge here in this ancient sanctuary. The Thalmor have come for me, but they shall not desecrate this place. I go forth to meet my death with honor. If you are worthy, take up my blade and do the same. Oh, I'll take up your blade. Don't worry about it, son. First unique weapon of the game. I will take that shit. And creatures will flee from combat. I don't know if these... I assume that these Spriggans are below level 12. I want them to flee from combat. I want them to run to their mommies. And we got that steel shield. Perfect. Scroll of Harmony. Staff of Fury. Look at how much luck I'm having right now. What the fuck? Like, I know it's a boss chest, but still, like the amount, like the numbers that are coming off of that thing. Like Staff of Fury, 803 value. Like, that's crazy, man. Alright, I don't need this anymore. The only thing about Bolar's Oathblade is it has shit all for charges. Like, very, very few charges on Bolar's Oathblade. Which sucks, but Banded Iron is great, but steel is better. Where's my steel? There it is. 26, 24, it is better. We got this Minor Magicka Circlet. Ton of jewelry, a ton of everything is just coming in for me right now. It's crazy. I'm having very, very good luck in this game. Wolfie. The Ebony Blade. Yeah. What I normally do with alchemy, I don't really use it particularly. Like, I'm not very serious when I'm using alchemy. Instead, what I do is I just use it to level up. I just kind of mash ingredients together. Alright, fucking come out and fight me, you bunch of bastards, you. I know there's 2 of you right here. One of you's in this tree. Or is it that tree or is it this tree over here? It's this tree right here. Oh, he's behind me! Motherfucker! Where is he? Yeah, run away, son. Fucking run away. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. It's not in magic, it's in items. Scrolls. Look at this asshole, just fucking healing as he runs up like a bitch. And I'm just constantly dying. Because they're all using that fucking sapping nonsense. Just Restoration spells all the way. Oh, Bolar's Oathblade is actually so great for engaging these guys too. Except for the fact that they're running straight into the bear's den. Shit. Fuck me. And we're out of charges. This is what I meant about Bolar's Oathblade. It does not have enough charges. Dick Oliver charges. No. Nah, fam. You're not about to kill me, Mr. fucking bear. Step off, son. I haven't experienced all the Daedric weapons, so I can't actually say what my favorite Daedric weapon is. I always tend to pick up the Mace of Molag Bal. I don't really care for it too much, but I always happen to pick it up for some reason, so I guess I could say that. Damn, I'm gonna try and say hopefully I get heavy armor increase really quickly right now. Like, I don't want to let the bear hit me, but there it is. Heavy armor increase. Fucking putting points on that share right away. Juggernaut, baby. Let's go. Fuck off, bear. Yeah. I saw the Spriggans coming back. I saw them in the background, and they were doing that regeneration bullshit before I could even kill the bear. That's the thing. They don't even really have to hit you at all. Those friggin' Spriggans. They don't have to hit you. They don't have to actually walk up to you and use that sapping shit. You just die. Like, you just die when they're in the vicinity. It's kind of ridiculous. They're fucking OP. Where did that wolf go? Just took off. Peaced out. Alright, I'm gone. See you later. Look at them both run. What are you guys doing? You guys drunk? I mean, I would be running from me too. You've already died to me once. Ooh, another good, what the hell is it called? What is that sword called? Is it Dawnbringer? Something like that? I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure. I only ever picked it up in one playthrough, but I really liked it. It was like a one-handed blade. Dawnbreaker, that's it. So I remember it was in Oblivion as well, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually a big part of Oblivion, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I can't really remember. I didn't play Oblivion as much as I played Skyrim. Come the fuck at me, bro. That's right. Increase my heavy armor. That's what I'm talking about, baby. See, look at, you're just in the vicinity and they kill you. Just by being near you, you die. Look at this shit. Fucking nonsense. No, fam. You are not. And he just regens his health just because I'm a fucking boss. I can do whatever I want. Just regens health. Just die. 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 My god. My favorite build to do? I never do magic. I'm just like totally against magic. But I like to do archery mostly. Stealth archery. And then I just fall back on like stuff like sword and shield. Like that's what I'm doing in this playthrough is my basic build. Except I normally do light armor because it's more helpful with your sneak. But in this playthrough, I'm doing heavy armor. I'm a combat archer. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking save. Yeah, so I'm a combat archer, so I'm doing heavy armor, so I'm more defended. But then at the same time, I'm also still sticking with stealth and archery as my primary engagement technique. And then I'm falling back on sword and shield, so one-handed and block and heavy armor. Oops. I gotta change up my weapons here real quick. We do not want this anymore. We want Bolar's Oathblade as favorited. See, the thing about magic that I don't like is it's so tedious. It's not very good for, well, magic in general isn't very good on console. It's like way easier to do magic with like your hotkeys and stuff on PC. That's right, bitch. You better run, motherfucker. Hey, at least when he's running away, you can't. At least when they're running away, they don't do the area of effect damage to you. Oh, now that he's popped out, I'm gonna try and fucking sneak him. No, get away from me. Nope, it's not gonna work. Fuck me. Give me my steel war axe again, just because it's got that magic damage. Oh, look at how close I am to leveling up. Shit. No! Don't regen health, you fucker. There it is. Level up. Just give me my health. Just give me my fucking health and my heavy armor. My god. I hate fighting Spriggans, man. Oh, and here comes the other one to fucking help again. Shit, man. I'm just gonna keep sticking with my steel war axe. I'm actually almost out of. Don't do it. Fuck me. No, you are not taking my health, son. Every time he gets up and he reaches out his arm, I see him start to reach out the arm, so I just shield bash him. I'm like, no, put your fucking arm down, boy. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. Fucking killed those two Sprig. I think there's still another one too. There's the bear, and then there's another Spriggan at the end. The thing about magic is it's so tedious. Like on PC, when you have like your different hotkeys and stuff, it's super easy to use magic. On this game, you have to like keep doing this and switching to your different magic abilities and stuff. It's just, it gets really annoying. And it's all about like practicing with your magic and like choosing the right skills and stuff. Okay, who is detecting me? Ain't nobody should be detecting me, but the fucking bear's not here yet. Oh, he is right there. Oh, I didn't even see him. Why, hello, Mr. Bear. How are you today? Oh, not happy. Bear is not happy today. Oh boy. That is a high level bear. Holy crap, he is a freaking ass. No. You know what, son? I've already killed 2 Spriggans. You're just a fucking bear, okay? Step off, boy. Sit down. Woo! That was too close. That bear got really fucking close. I only have one healing potion too. My god. Give me that healing potion right now. I'm quick saving this bitch. I gotta get out of here quickly. And you know what? I'm pretty sure there's still a Spriggan to fight. And I have no health regen. I'm just gonna stand here until my health regens. Actually, do you not have magic? Do you not get the regen spell? You do too. Okay, so that's gonna be my go-to technique in case I run into this fucking Spriggan. I think there's a Spriggan. It might just be a wolf, but I don't even want to fucking know. It's a Spriggan. Oh no, it's not. It's a wolf. Oh yes, I love wolves. Wolves are so fucking easy to kill. Look at this shit. The other one didn't even see me. See, that's what I'm talking about. Nope, there is a Spriggan too. I'm still being detected. That's a fucking Spriggan. He's gonna come out of that tree right there. Guarantee it. Yep, there he is. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need you to fuck off, son. Get that area of effect damage bullshit out of my game. Yeah, you better regen that health, son. You're not tough enough to take me in one go. Come at me. Yes! Fucking killed him. Oh, I love the execution. So worthwhile. Thank God, man. Get me out of this fucking dungeon. Quick save. Quick save. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm fucking saving that shit. I'm getting out of here. I am eating those antlers. I don't know how a person eats antlers, but that's what I'm doing. And might as well regen my health too, just because I don't know what to expect from this point out. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the dungeon though, so I think I'm pretty well safe. Yep, I'm safe. Whew. That was not fun. I hate this dungeon. I hate it. With a passion. There's a chest right here too. But you know what? Now that we're done with this dungeon, there's like no other challenge until I get back to Riverwood. On my little route that I take around the on my little route, there is no actual challenge. I mean, there's actually another dungeon where there's 3 more Spriggans, but they're not as tough to fight, if that makes any sense. And you have a companion that goes into there's a companion that goes with you into that dungeon. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that I need some frickin' health potions, but still. I've picked a couple master locks, yeah. I mean, with my one playthrough, I did all of the Thieves Guild, and I mastered all of my, well, the thief skills that count. So I mastered stealth, and I mastered lockpicking. I had 100 lockpicking with the never break a lockpick, and then you can just do all the master locks. It's kind of OP, not gonna lie. Now, you know what? I think... Nope, that's the wrong one. We want to go to map. So I'm here. I need to go up and around this lake. And there's a hunter's cabin right here that you can use. There's like a... They sell you a bunch of shit. If I'm not mistaken. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll see like the Khajiit caravan on this road, but it doesn't look like that's going to be me today. So we're just going to continue down this road. Oh, I'm not already at that cave, am I? I thought the hunter's cabin was first. Oh my god, there's another cave here. What the... See, because I know there's one cave, there's a guy sitting outside the cave and he needs your help to fight off the Spriggans or whatever. But there's also, like, the hunter's cabin should be, like, right next to it. I think it's up that way. It is up that way. I want to see what this ruin is first, though. Just a cute little, Oh, it's a dragon grave. Anything good here, boys? Any hidden chests in the ground or anything like that? Doesn't appear to be. Unfortunately. What's that? What is that? That is a pile of rocks, or I'm not even sure what that is. Oh, it's a stump. Oh, okay. Cool. Q-beans. Q-beans. Fuck off, Skeever. Think you're tough? Think you can take this? Sit down, son. Yeah, I was definitely up this direction. I thought the Hunter's Cave came before, Torchbug Thorax. I thought the Hunter's Cave came before... Or, I mean, the Hunter's Cabin came before... Yeah, there it is right there. There's the cabin. Found it. I knew it came before the cave. Knew it did. Oh, and there's that friggin' windmill. I forgot all about that thing, too. Or not a windmill, but, a mill, and then it's a big dungeon. Fuck, I forgot all about that. I will not be able to do that in this stream. That's like an hour dungeon. It like starts off in this little house and there's like a trap door and it goes down and there's like three loading screens in between the fucking... It's ridiculous. It's huge. I won't be able to do that in this stream. No way. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see what this cave is all about. I don't know if this is actually the same cave. Oh yes it is. It's on the other side of this. Yep. Okay. Cool. Alright, Logan. I'm about to wrap up here anyways, so you're peacing out at the right time. Thanks for subscribing. I'll catch you on the next one, dude. Yep, this is the cave. Moss Mother Cavern.
Hello? You! Over here, please. I need help.
You, I need help. Nope.
Sure I'll make it on my own.
Nope. I'll see you later, dude. You actually have to give him a healing potion too, which I don't have any. Shit. I might have to make an emergency fast travel to Riverwood before I continue on the next stream. I will most certainly have to, actually. Shut up, you don't see me for shit. Orcish Warhammer, my god. I'm actually going to take that Scroll of Firestorm as well. I would take the Orcish Warhammer, but I would only have it to sell it. Whereas the Scroll of Firestorm, I can use that against those Spriggans. Okay, well, I'm going to make an emergency trip to Riverwood. Normally I don't do this. Normally I can make it all the way. But those Spriggans gave me a hard time. So... what I'm going to do is we're going to shoot back to Riverwood. I'm going to do some running around, selling and buying and all that good shit, finishing that quest. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here. We're going to do Moss Mother Cavern because it's not that big of a deal. And then there's this other place right around here, this mill, which is a huge dungeon, which we'll do on the next stream. Because, like I said, it starts in this little house, and then there's a trap door, and then it drops down, and then you go through all this cave, and then it goes into like an old ruin, and there's like I think there's like 2 different bandit bosses that you have to fight in there. It's like, but there's like a treasure room and a whole bunch of really good shit. You get a bunch of good stuff out of it. I believe the final boss is actually in full steel plate armor, which is like what I want like crazy right now. It's like the armor that I need. So I will definitely be doing that, and then we'll be heading up to the Lady Stone, which is like on this island if I'm not mistaken. And then it's just basically a straight stretch back. There's not a whole lot going on this shoreline. But we'll do Riverwood. I'll pop back here on the next stream, hit that dungeon, Lady Stone, all the way back up the Riverwood and then into Whiterun on the next stream. Planning out my attack here. Very complicated shit. Sanguine. The Sanguine Rose. I've had that before. I've had that in the past. I've had the Sanguine Rose. I've had Wabbajack. Wabbajack is like the stupidest thing in the whole game. But I've got a bit of leather. I've only got 24 leather now. Make a bunch of leather strips, which is what I need for making armor anyways. What level up? I'm pretty close to leveling up. I might upgrade and do smithing. Then I can actually make my own steel. Getting pretty close to being able to level up. I think I'll probably level up my bartering skills or my speech skills when I'm selling all this crap that I have that I'm lugging around right now. And then at that point I can actually put a point on smithing and then actually make my own steel armor and improve my own steel armor.
You're back. You found it. I'm gonna put this back.
Oh
where
my
it
god, it's
belongs.
smaller
I'll
than I remember.
never
It's
forget
amazing.
this.
Yeah,
You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you.
And now I can run around. Now I can run around his shop and take all of his crap for free. Okay, hunting bow we do not need. Staff of Fury we do not need. This I kept to sell. You can have that. At this point, I'm just going to use the Oath Blade from this point forward. I don't need that Steel War Axe anymore. I like to collect all of these amulets, so I'm just going to hold on to the RK amulet. Banded Iron, don't need. That I can probably break. Actually, I already have that enchantment, so I can actually sell that. Gold, Iron Boots. Do I not? I think I'm wearing steel shin boots. Yes, I am. Iron Shield. Novice Robes. You can have those. Couple rings. You are broke, my good sir. What do you have for me? Do you have anything good? Actually, you do have something good. That's a lot of money, though. I kind of want to take some of these soul gems and charge up that, Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'll take both, actually. So I can charge up Bolar's Oath Blade, since the fucking thing only holds like 4 charges. Oh yeah, all my potions will work for it. There's speech increased right there. As expected. Scroll of Dread Zombie, don't need that. Scroll of Harmony. We'll keep those fireballs. That's an empty soul gem. I've got gold. I can actually make like a gold necklace or something at this point. So I'm gonna actually get on. I've got 10 petty soul gems, my god. Yeah, I can probably make a gold ruby necklace, I think. Which will be good for selling. Lots of money. Alright, buddy. You have healing potions for me, I assume? Potion of healing? Yep. Potion of minor healing. Okay, I'll take it all. That's all he has, really. Bunch of robes for a bunch of fucking magic using pussies. I like how I sold it to him for like 800, or not even 800, and he's selling it for 24. Really? That doesn't seem fair. Anyways, what's great about this is I can now take a bunch of his shit and sell it right back to him. Only gotta take the worthwhile stuff though. Oh, and he's got healing potions on the board. I totally just stole something from him and I don't even know what it was. But nobody saw me, so it doesn't even matter. Whew. I thought he saw me. I was like, oh shit. I actually hate stealing things from people. I hate putting a bounty on my head. It's just such a pain in the ass to get over.
Is everything you need in a general store.
That being said, unlocking these chests, get my lockpicking skill up a little bit. Deer hide, leather strips, wolf pelt. Good shit. Good thing all time freezes when you're lockpicking. I don't think he has any good books up here either. Like any skill books or anything like that. It's all mostly just nonsense. He's got so many bottles of wine. Dude, you have a problem. You need to see somebody.
My sister... Take a look.
How about you take a look? Because I'm selling you all the wine that I just took from you. This is how you be a proper businessman. Selling you shit that you already own. Have that Magica potion too. Enjoy. Picked it out just for you.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Why wouldn't I get Skyrim Special Edition on PS4? What else would I have got it on? Oh yeah, I was gonna put a point on smithing. That's right. Now we can do steel. We've got Imperial. Oh my god. I don't have any steel ingots. Are you fucking serious? Shit. Well, damn. I need more steel ingots. I gotta go buy some. Good thing the gold flows like, well, water, I guess. Oh, we actually locked the Riverwood Trader for once. Imagine that. What time is it anyways? It's only 6 a.m. Come on, dude. Tell you what. I've already got some steel shit. It's not worth it. I don't really use the mods, to be honest with you. I just got it so I could play it again. Higher definition. That's steel as well, which I don't really want to use on that. I saw 2,000 gold. Alright, I'm gonna wait 2 hours. Oh yeah, and Alvor will have stuff too for me.
Take what you need, my friend.
You know
Looking
what?
to protect yourself?
This guy.
Or deal some damage?
This guy is going to have steel ingots for me. He only has 6, but I mean, fuck. What else am I supposed to do? He's got a bunch of crappy armor too. Good. Alright, potato. It's like 1:45 for me too, so I'm pretty much done after just screwing around in Riverwood here. Like I said, next stream we're gonna be going back and then doing like those dungeons and heading back around the bay there. And hopefully we'll get to Whiterun in the next stream, but until then, I will catch you later.
Yes, actually.
Oh yes, I'll smith you an iron dagger. You're about to do this.
You need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you've made there. Until next time. Whatever you need. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Iron. This looks... You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
There's some leather, buddy.
Sneaky... Ah, let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Oops. Skipping a step. I gotta make the helmet first before I upgrade it. Silly. Here's a hide helmet.
Let's improve the fit. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within reason. Yeah?
Here's the hide helmet.
Why don't you keep
that dagger and helmet? Okay, well, I'll sell it back to you then. Here's a hide helmet, just for you, and an iron dagger. I bet you've never seen these before. Well, that's it. Have a good day.
Till next time.
Oh baby, now we can craft that steel armor. Hold on, let me see. Yep, okay. Steel armor. Obviously, we're gonna go with the one with the shoulder pads because you know. Why wouldn't you get the extra shoulder pads? Come on. Items. Apparel. Steel armor. Oh baby. I look like the real deal now. What else can I craft? I wonder if I can actually make a steel helmet as well. I can make the steel helmet. I don't like the horned helmet as much as the standardized good old regular helmet, you know? I can actually make another steel armor yet. So I'm gonna go with this helmet. Okay, items, apparel, steel helmet. Now I've already got fine Imperial gauntlets, and shin boots. I've also got a shield. So I've got a bunch of steel crap already. Actually, all my armor is steel now. It's just if there are better... If I can craft something better than I already have. Nope, I don't think I can. I can make jewelry though, which I don't have any of the right gemstones. Bone mold. 10 bone meal, 2 netch leather. I've never even seen this before. That's kind of weird. That's part of the expansions, I think. Skyrim's a lot of people's favorite game, eh, Josh? It's one of the best games ever made. I mean, come on. You can't say it's not. Let me see here. steel. I mean, I've got that special sword that I picked up, so I don't even need to craft any weapons or anything like that. What I will do, though, get the fuck up. Get off my workbench, son. Get out of here. Superior steel armor. Skadoosh. Superior steel helmet. And that'll be made at 24. So that'll give me an extra 4, that'll give me an extra 3. So I might as well go with the shin boots. And we are rolling in it. I don't know if I will or not. I mean, it's a better idea for sure. Like, I'm on board with the idea. I think it's a cool idea. Having, like, premium mods made by the developers that will actually, like, work with the game without any kind of crazy interference or that actually, like, wrecking anything or whatever. It's a cool idea for sure, but I still don't like getting away from the original experience, you know? Like, I like sticking with how the game was meant to be played originally. That's why I don't really use I never really used mods to begin with.
For a new blade? Blades, helmets.
Because I just like to play the game like the way the game was made to be played.
Alright.
Like, when I play this game, I don't find that there's anything lacking. Like, yes, there is like the odd bug, and there's like certain situations and stuff that you find yourself in that's like, oh well, this could be improved. But at the end of the day, it's not like nothing's a big enough deal that I'm like, oh my god, if this doesn't get fixed, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And so I don't actually mind not having mods.
So much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so much. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Some treasures, eh? Like, basically what I'm saying is I don't need mods to make the game playable. I'm totally okay with just keeping it standard Skyrim. And you know what? I think whatever I was going to sell to this guy, I've already sold, so I think I'm pretty good.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from the Jarl. I got this in my last playthrough too. It's like... yeah, it's from Falkreath. Oh, come be my Thane. Like, who does that? The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. Blah, blah, blah. Come be my Thane. I've got a house for you and all this other nonsense. Like, dude, I've literally just got to Skyrim. Like, I've only been playing for like 3 hours. Like, can you just like chill? Let me like explore a little bit. I haven't even really done anything in Falkreath. Like, this is the hold of Falkreath down here. The only thing I've really done is like Brittleshin Pass and Bloated Man's Grotto. Normally, what you have to do is Moss Mother. You help out that guy at Moss Mother, and then she instantly, or whatever, the Jarl instantly sends you a letter. But I mean, I only did Bloated Man's, and I thought that was actually in Whiterun. But I mean, I guess it could be in Falkreath. I thought Falkreath started at this mountain ridge right here. Oh well, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, come on. I'm just not gonna be in Falkreath for quite some time. Set up my skills here. Heavy armor, block, 200 one-handed. Items. I did pick up something. That's stolen, which I'm gonna use that. This I'm never going to use. I'm just going to use it right now. Favorite. Weapons, we're going to equip these. That is favorited. Oh yeah, I was going to charge this. I'm not going to use that common soul gem yet. And I think that's just about everything that we are doing. I think we're pretty much good to go. I think we're pretty much good to go. I'm carting around this fucking Dragonstone. I should probably go to Whiterun, but I'm only about half my carry weight. I'm pretty well good. And battle cry, which I never use. I don't really use magic too much. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda dumb. I just don't like magic in this game. But yeah, so I think that's gonna clear up our stream for today, guys. We actually did have a pretty productive, I guess, evening. We've been on for a little over 3 hours, and we've come from the beginning of the game at Helgen. We came down through the Guardian Stones. We did the Ember Shard Mine, Riverwood, up to Bleak Falls Barrow, cleared that. Brittleshin Pass, Bloated Man's Grotto, which was a pain in the ass, but we finally got that done. We had a bunch of really great stuff out of there as well. And then we're going to be coming back to Moss Mother Cavern on the next stream and hitting up Hunter's Rest. I mean, Hunter's Rest isn't really anything too big of a deal. It's just like a little building. But Moss Mother Cavern will be doing that. There's a few more Spriggans in there that we need to fight. Fucking Spriggans. And then there's a pretty big dungeon, like somewhere around here. It's like a building, and then it goes into like an underground cavern. There's a whole bunch of bandits, and it's a really big deal. And it's going to take like between half an hour and an hour to clear. So that'll be the next stream. We're going to just fast travel straight to Moss Mother, do that quest, or that little mini helping the people thing in there. And then we're going to do this dungeon wherever it was, head out to the Lady Stone on the island, and then come back and go across, come back around the water's edge here, see if we can find anything along the water's edge in terms of areas, places, enemies. And then we're going to come back to Riverwood and then straight through to Whiterun. But we've basically done what I generally do every time I start a new playthrough. Come through and do this whole mountain and all the way around the lake. We're almost done all of it. We just have like the two major places left, and then it's just like a straight shot back to Riverwood. I'm making a very like a variety build. It's not necessarily like a thief or a warrior or a mage. I'm kind of doing a mixture of thief and warrior. Basically what I'm doing is combat archer. So I have points in sneak, and my first plan of attack is to sneak in and engage the enemies with archery. So I use sneak and archery, sneak in, try to get as many shots off as I can, try to get as many one-shot kills as I can, and then when shit hits the fan, I've got heavy armor, I've got block, and one-handed. So I'm using sword, shield, heavy armor to pick off any other enemies that happen to engage me after my stealth is broken with the archery and sneak. It's kind of a mixed bag. I normally do light armor with my archery and sneak, but I found that recently with doing light armor, well, one, I don't like light armor as much. Like if you go to smithing, heavy armor, there's just so many more options, right? You've got your steel, dwarven, orcish, ebony, daedric, and all of these armors look super, super cool. And then you've got, like, of course, your dragon armor, right? Whereas with your light armor, it's like elven, scaled and plate aren't that great. Glass armor isn't that appealing to me. Like, that's the max armor for light. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of the light armor. Even though it is much more beneficial for stealth, I would rather just use the heavy armor. By rating up my heavy armor, I can just do weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down, and by rating up my stealth, I can actually get the perk Muffled, I think it's called. Noise from armor reduced 50%, so that's basically going to negate my heavy armor noise. So it's not really that big of a deal that I'm using heavy armor, but I don't know, it's just like when I'm using light armor, I'm just getting my ass kicked too easily. Like, unless I'm doing perfect stealth, one-shot killing every single enemy in a dungeon, if I'm using light armor and archery, enemies will eventually spot me and run up, and it's always the big guys, right? It's always the guys where you will one-hit most of the lower level enemies, and then you hit a higher level enemy, and they like are a really high level, right? And they come over and they freak out and they kick your fucking ass, right? You hit them in perfect stealth, you get the double damage or whatever, and it still only takes a sliver of their health bar, and they run directly to you and fucking hit you and take away half your health. Well, that's kind of why I wanted the heavy armor, to defend myself from that. But it's basically a mixed bag of a build. It's a combination of each of my favorite different
Nope. Sorry.
play styles. Just like one-handed, block. I like doing the sword and shield thing, and I also like doing the archery stealth thing. So I put it all into one.
Divine smile on. I'll show you what I know.
Time to train in some archery. This will probably level me right up. Oh, it's not going to level me up anymore. Okay. There it is. 5 archery trainings in one go. And yeah, so that's going to conclude the stream today, guys. There's not really much more we can do. We're just going to have to fast travel back to Moss Mother Cavern after, well, when we begin the next stream. But for now, I think that pretty much concludes it. We've done quite a bit in today's stream. Got pretty far, and we've had some very, very good luck with this playthrough so far. Lots of really great things are popping out of chests everywhere. We're finding a lot of high-level ranking, like jewelry and all kinds of stuff like that, and magic, and we're really ranking up our skills very, very quickly. And yeah, we're actually kind of cracking through this game already. So that's going to conclude today's stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Consider supporting on Patreon. I actually changed up some of the rewards on Patreon so that everyone is equal regardless of what reward tier you're paying. So you can do like $1 a month and you get all the rewards. Everyone's equal. It's super chill, super cool. So you can check that out. There's links to all that kind of stuff in the description. And yeah. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.